be continuing our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, everyone. I am joined once again by my lovely players. Say hello, lovely players.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. On the last installment of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, we had a rather interesting party session where the plan of Kuberos Lament came to fruition, and many people were poisoned, and they started turning into infernals and burning up in the radiant shielding. And some hijinks went on. The material marshal was stolen away by our friend Oberon of the Unseelie Court. Ceres Miante was murdered by Elazar. Would it really be murder, or would it simply be a fight to the death? During this
Still murder.
Yeah, still murder. During this time, you guys also managed to poison Kuberos with this wine, leading him to have himself a taste of the radiant shielding. During this fight, various things went down, but chiefest of them all, the Silver Princess was stolen by Kuberos Lament and Nolan Armitage, who teleported to the Palace of the Silver Princess to carry out the next part of their villainous plan. After the fight, Lady Titania of the Summer Court took what survivors were left of the dignitaries in the party and took them into a demi-plane where she can keep them for 10 hours. Also, your friend Blythe Bitherworst, Faye Warden, was poisoned with a poison known as Sleeping Death, which essentially is like a liquefied Gesh spell, where in order for it to break, you either need to meet some conditions, like the poison needs to meet some conditions, or the poisoner needs to die. After this, you guys were on a bit of a time crunch, realizing that you had 10 hours to get to the Palace of the Silver Princess, break through what defenses Nolan and Kuberos have activated, find some antidote for this infernal problem, or shut off the radiant shielding. And doing all of this within 10 hours.
We got some business to take care of.
We head back into the last remnants of the Gala of Goddesses, where the people have abandoned the various tablecloths and everything. Various bodies of Platinum City guards litter the floor, along with the ash of several guests. It is not a pretty sight. Calliope, one of the clerics, ran off to her charge in the Fey section of the city. You now are left with only, I believe, one person on the field with you, which was Commander Kent Kane, who now is assessing the situation.
I think if nobody can fly and Kent can't teleport us up there, then we say if Braun will let us use the imp, I'll get in the vessel and go up.
Well, I mean,
we have a coin to let us teleport in.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
that's
Titania.
right. That's right.
And
We do.
also the Raven Queen's with us.
But it only does one person, doesn't it?
I thought it was the group.
Yeah, but the thing is, it'll recognize the amulet, but not us, and so we'll pretty much trigger the security.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's the Raven Queen that has it, right? We have
Well,
Titania.
we
We have
have-
Titania.
But she also has one. But she's kind of just sitting here.
So maybe the Raven Queen needs to.
Or did the Raven Queen go with Titania?
She did not go with the
Okay.
Raven Queen is the goddess of death and cannot die. And so she sits happily amongst the bodies.
Yeah.
So she asks her. She goes, "Will you teleport us up?
We don't have any armor.
Will you give us?"
We need
entrance?
to.
So you approach the Raven Queen, and what do you say?
Will
To
you?
the goddess of the Shadowfell and death.
she says, she's not my lady. She
That's it. Would you think that would matter?
no. Okay, so she uses her best courtly behavior, which is really nothing, and she makes a fake, just this weird attempt at bowing, and says, "My lady, will you take us to the castle, to the palace?"
No.
Why not?
My duties are here. With my other 2 goddesses gone, I am required in the city walls.
You can leave right away. Just get us up there and then leave.
No.
What would we have to do to sway you?
Are you proposing a bargain?
No.
No.
I'm not saying that we're going to bargain with you at all. I just want to know what you want.
Well, asking for something and expecting me to give you something in return, that is a bargain, my dear. For your education.
Well, Ross, why can't you do it?
I'm literally saying I've been talking to her the whole time.
Well, I need you to talk to her. Get her to do this. I'm going to leave you with my cat.
She wouldn't help during the fight. She stood there and watched.
I would think that she would have wanted to kill things.
I'm the goddess of death. I'm not the bringer of death. I have people for that.
Her purpose is to catalog and to place.
You have a lovely spot picked out, by the way.
So it's going to be a long time before you get me.
Perhaps.
She walks away. She's going to go talk to Kent King.
She kind of looks expectantly around, waiting for the next person to come and try and bargain with her.
Yeah.
All right. She's going to go talk to Kent Kane. What's everyone else doing?
Who's going to run real quick and go get the armor?
It's not a real quick
Aren't
kind
we
of thing.
all going to go and get our
You kind of have
armor
to.
Oh, jeez.
and weapons?
We only have 10 hours, so we have to hustle.
Oh, and
If you're planning a short rest anywhere, that takes an hour.
and the Maltaraj are also kind of in control of the city, so we're also.
So I have to go anyway.
Illegal. We'll be attacked if
Yeah,
the city guard catches us.
Yeah, so we need to be.
So not
stealthy.
everybody probably knows that I did anything wrong. So at least I might be able to move freely.
I'll probably be able to move freely based on the fact that I'm just a cat. But
Yeah. Here's the thing. We could all go into your ring. He's a cat. Walk, and he take us to Bebo's. And we can get our stuff.
It's all of your stuff at Bebo's? You guys got changed around the city.
Yeah, I came
I
changed
wasn't
already.
wearing my armor.
I went there changed, so my stuff is at Bevo's.
Mine's at the church.
It's gonna take us an
Oh, I
hour
thought
to
you
get
changed.
everywhere.
I thought you changed before you went to the church.
He didn't have his
This will
vessel.
take
He
us
didn't have his
I have
vessel.
anything.
I have no
I
idea what my
collected
stuff
stuff.
is.
Your stuff is at
Yours is at
Bebo's.
Yeah. So most of ours is at Bebo's.
Ian, where's your stuff?
I'm a cat.
He doesn't wear stuff.
Yeah.
It's because it's
Even
funny
though-
because he doesn't wear stuff.
Even though I have proficiencies in armor.
Okay, so I'm still thinking we'll go to talk to Kent King. You guys figure out how we're gonna get our stuff, and then we have 10 hours to get our stuff, get to the palace, kill Kubros,
And turn off the radio.
turn off the radiant shielding so everybody doesn't die, or figure out what was going on there, because I don't know what's going on there, and see if we can release the Silver Princess from the artifact.
Yes.
What do you usually wear? I forget.
My armor?
Yeah.
I have my mithril splint armor.
Is that like a rare thing?
Yes.
So you can't just. He kind of points at a dead guy.
With a paw.
One of the guards that died. And
No.
You can't just like put that on.
No, that's insufficient.
Fine.
Do you wear armor?
Leather armor. It gives me 1 hit point of protection.
So you pretty much could take anything off these guys, and that would be adequate.
Helmet.
What are they
I just have, like, leather
wearing, the
boots.
guards?
They wear half plate.
Oh yeah, he's rogue. He can't wear half.
He's also
I
a
could probably wear half
halfling,
plate.
and these are
Oh,
grown,
oh.
full-grown men.
How much
It's
does your
true.
mithril armor give you as far as armor class?
Like 20 hit points, right? It's like,
Uh,
I think it's like
AC.
19.
It's AC.
Gives you wait what?
So without
I-
any armor whatsoever, I'm at 15, and with my mithril, I am back up to 21.
Exactly.
Okay.
Although Malharos did point out something that you have a number of dead guards
Is anybody wearing
that all wear
leather?
helmets.
I could put on some of the helmets, right? Or like a small
So
hit point.
what are they wearing again? They're wearing.
Half plate. They all have helmets.
Can I put on one of the helmets?
Yeah.
You
Put on one of the helmets.
have
Can't
a
wear
weapon
playmat.
now.
How much
I
AC
can't wear that
extra does that give me?
It gives
I
you
have all
one.
my weapons actually.
It gives you an additional
So I
point
took
to your
my
AC.
daggers and I
There's
have
a
my.
An
double
additional
bladed
point to your
scimitar.
AC. So if you
And
had
I
a
just got this
16, you
spear.
now have a 17. You
There
have
you
a
go.
I
15,
mostly
you now have a
just need
16.
my armor because
So
I
I
can
have-
just summon my
Yeah,
weapons.
mine just makes me less squishy.
Well, you two have been not wearing armor this whole time.
I had studded leather, so
16.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I died.
I was squishy, and I don't want to be squishy.
What?
So it would take 5 minutes. to
Oh
put it on.
wait, no.
Oh, Kent, is any of this armor magical?
So you go over to Kent, who is happily smoking a cigarette, kind of looking at everything. I'm sorry, what?
Is any of this armor that's currently available on these dead
give me-
guys?
Hold this for me.
She takes.
Takes out a different cigarette.
She takes a puff of this one.
He goes and he smokes. He's like, no, none of it's up.
What was he smoking?
You see, he takes out one with a yellow light and smokes that one. He has one with a red light on.
So
right
that's
now.
the one I took a drag
Yep.
of.
And you see his alignment.
Oh, what do I see laying around?
They're
Pretty evil.
all dead.
Oh, so I guess they're not aligned.
They have no alignment now. They're dead.
What's Ken's
What's Ken's alignment?
He has a blue aura around him.
Okay.
So if I took the half plate, I'd be at 20, but I would have disadvantage on the stealth. So
I
I'd
kinda
be
need to
loud.
stealthy.
Is there anything?
I don't
Is there
think-
any studded leather or anything like that around?
No, they're guards.
I don't think we're
Can you
going
roll
to be
me a
stealthing at all.
intelligence check for me?
Because we're going to be immediately triggering all the alarms the second we arrive. I don't think we're going to be hiding.
13.
13.
Yeah.
There are a number of guards around, all dead, and you're wondering how to get through the city.
I'll just turn into a guard.
It'd be
This
helpful
guy
if you
sucks.
had a costume.
I know, but then I can't. Well, I guess. Okay. She starts assessing size, and
Yeah.
starts undressing a guard
Yeah, I'll do the same and just take on some plate armor then.
just for
half plate
the
armor.
run home.
Yeah.
We could sell this armor as well.
Oh my gosh.
To the Platinum City.
I have this super cool like plate armor.
Took it off of one of your guards after I
I'm
killed
sure
him.
they're gonna.
Well, we remove the gambeson from around it, and we remove all the
Yeah, it's only standard issue to all guards, so
Yeah, I look
kind
like
of
a guard
noticed.
now.
Okay.
I'm also performing the funeral rites for all the people who died
That's gonna
under
take forever.
such.
You were bad guys.
So
so
big souls
and
can
yeah,
pass
and
on.
also none of these guys were killed by monsters,
Well, that's kind of.
so all their souls are gone.
That's good. They were monsters.
They weren't
became-
monsters. They were just people.
They became monsters.
I do have
They never became infernals.
They were people.
They died before they became infernals.
I actually do have rope.
They were
Excellent.
not to drink anything.
All right, on we go then.
They knew not to drink anything.
Okay.
On we
I
go.
think we. We didn't ask Kent Kane. How can you get us up to the palace?
No, I tried that.
We already have a way up to the palace.
Yeah.
But we're gonna set up all the alarms.
Remind me
Well,
what
yeah.
that coin does.
There's no
That
getting out
Titania
of
gave
that.
us.
Titania gave you a talisman that takes you to the Fey section of the Palace of the Silver Princess. She has her own rooms, and that amulet takes you and people around and people who are attached to you to those rooms.
Okay, well then that works, because then we can.
There's a person limit, but it's not like you can't like take like 20 people up there.
Well, we're not. We're just
Yeah.
thinking that
But we can take like our
five,
group.
six,
Yeah.
5 or 6 of us. She says,
Okay.
"Do you want to come and help us?"
I believe I am needed elsewhere.
Where? Where can
There are
you
a number
possibly
of
be?
How about the number of places in the city where the normal people are and the Mahataraj are? How about that?
She says, "They're waiting for Kubros to do something."
Yeah, and if
Maybe
they're dead
Kubros
by the
is-
time that he is able to do whatever he wants, then his plan's going to be rather shot, isn't it?
But you are a powerful wizard.
Thank you.
You can help. I don't know how to take care of that. The princess.
I have a feeling that they will have every bit of knowledge that you need.
Okay, we gotta go. We only have 10 hours.
It's a lot of time.
It is.
Well, it's gonna take at least half an hour to an hour to get back home, collect everybody's stuff.
How long does it take to get to Beros?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay, well, I thought it was gonna take longer.
It's not the biggest city. It's in the bottom of a giant crater.
Yeah.
So
It's a shining city, not a
maybe
big city.
you should wear some armor too, just to fake
Yeah.
guard and Solace. Maybe you should.
So where are you guys going in the city? Because there was a couple of places last time that you guys wanted to hit up.
Well, we should just go get
Yeah.
our stuff, shouldn't we?
Well, we need to get our stuff, and then we were talking about the artificers, I believe.
It was the cartographers bureau that.
Right, the Cartographers Bureau and the Amber Enclave.
There's the Cartographers Bureau, the Amber Enclave, and you guys also wanted to hit up the House of the Material Marshal.
Why were we doing that? I'm sorry, I have forgotten.
You guys wanted to hit up the House of the Material Marshal because they're the ones who took the artificers.
See if we
And
can.
we wanted to release the artificers.
See if they had any
Maybe
left.
that's not the top of our priority right now. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Uh,
I'm not the boss.
They know how. They know about. Sorry, words are eluding me. They know how the radiant shielding works.
I have a feeling that they're gonna make the princess do the radiant shielding.
Especially since one of them is not being affected by that radiant shielding.
However, if they're not, then that's a pretty big gamble.
I think they want the radiant shielding down so they can bring something else worse through.
Well, we already know that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they know the mechanism.
Is it just
Does
an
it-
on-off thing?
You don't know.
None of
Can
us
it be
know.
switched?
You don't know.
None of us know.
You guys haven't seen it. You guys haven't seen blueprints. You guys haven't seen anything.
That stupid
So-
tree took the blueprints.
So the yeah.
So we either make the decision to leave now with what we have, or we go into the city and find our old gear.
Well,
I mean, you guys are right next to the churches.
Well, I think we need our armor and stuff because sneaking around and stuff in plate mail is not gonna really work. And I can't,
Also-
like, warlocks can't cast spells and do.
You two don't have your weapons, right?
No.
I don't.
Well, yeah, I have my my goblet.
I have a dagger.
'Cause I can
But-
sneak that through.
But
Because
that's.
it's a goblet.
I took the
But you
one
don't
that
have
comes
like your hammer. Or
I don't have any of that
anything.
stuff, no.
And then I highly doubt Solus you have yours unless you somehow snuck it in.
I
Yeah.
got a dagger from one of the cards.
You have a short sword.
Oh, that's right. I
Okay.
thought that was.
How far away from here is each of the key places we're trying to get to?
The churches are like maybe 30 feet.
I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, you guys keep talking.
What are
I'm
you
gonna
still doing
I'm
here?
gonna go get my stuff. I'll be
30
back.
feet
In the
that
time
direction
that we
is the
could've talked
churches.
to Ken Kane, you could have
Yeah.
got him back.
The Cartographers Bureau is actually in the central quarter. and that's probably just a couple blocks away. The Bebo's is about 20-30 minutes down the road in the material section. And the Amber Enclave is also in the central quarter.
So-
Actually attached to the central hub. So that's like a couple of houses away.
So we should go in pairs, it sounds like.
I don't think we should.
And
Jared?
material marshal is, of course, in the material section.
Follow me to the churches. Collect my things, and then we can all follow you guys to Bebo's, and we can transfer from there.
Okay. So church, Bebo's.
Well, I
Say
think
it
if
with
we,
me.
I think if we split a little bit and certain people go and do simpler things if we already have our gear, while everyone else dons their equipment, and then we reconvene back here. That would work fine since this is a centralized area.
But I think we should go in pairs because we don't know what the guards are looking for.
So, who has to go to Bebo's?
I have to go to Bebo's.
So all of you guys
I
have to go to
also need to go
Bebo's
to
except
Bebo's.
for me.
And me.
So,
We need
I was-
to...
Planning on just going to the cartographer's bureau and then heading
But we
back.
have to keep you safe too.
Yeah, but he's a cat. He can get through.
More easily stealth without
Without
companions.
us. Yeah.
Then let's just meet back at Bebo's. I can travel over
Oh
the
yeah,
tops of
you guys
buildings.
left Buford at Bebo's.
Okay, so the three of us will head to Bebo's,
We need the boo.
and then we'll
I'll
wait.
meet you guys
we
there.
will wait for them to meet with us because it's gonna take us a little while to get there and get our stuff.
And I'll switch the hearing device onto
That
you,
to- yeah.
and I'll do the transferring device on me.
Yeah.
Talkie.
Yeah, so I can talk to you if I need help, if I run into any issues.
Okay, that works.
It's an
Okay.
intercom.
Okay, goodbye. And he walks away.
All right, I'm taking off as well.
He just is out. He pieces out. See you
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Meow.
You're going to cartographers, you're going to the churches, where you guys are going to
Bebo's.
Bebo's.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk away, Kichi, you feel something slither up your leg.
It's your buddy.
You feel it kind of pop out into your pocket. He goes, "What? You kind of left me there."
Oh
knew
yeah,
you-
small fry.
I knew you.
Small.
I knew you were coming. How far is the material marshals?
It's down the main thoroughfare, so you have to pass it to get to
Oh.
Bebo's.
She's like, okay. I need you to look for stuff. I need you to see if you can find
Snakehead kind of comes out of your
prison
pocket.
cells. I would assume in the material marshal's house. So we're gonna pass it.
Okay.
If you're
You want
caught,
to just kind of chuck me at the mail slot?
if you get caught at all, you're probably
I mean,
not
I could
gonna,
turn into a mouse.
You're probably not gonna.
Should I
very
turn into
small
a
spider.
rabbit?
Hmm.
Or you could just turn invisible as a name.
Why don't you just go invisible?
Okay.
You know,
Oh, that's fun.
I understand that, but if you get caught in any way, they will probably just kill
Can't stab people.
you. They will probably
Oh, you're
just
right.
kill you.
Oh, that's true.
Murder.
Yeah,
Although
murder.
fun.
Well, I won't be exactly murdered. I'll kind of just poof.
Okay. But then,
And then you
won't-
could call me back. But, you know, it takes time.
I
Take
understand.
an
that.
hour.
I'm not exactly sure I have that kind of time right now.
That's the
So
problem.
let's just try to keep you alive.
Okay.
And I need you to look for some artificers.
Dying almost once today was enough.
That's enough, and especially for fun.
Yeah.
That wasn't worth it.
Wasn't really worth it.
Funny, but not worth it.
It was.
Okay, so it was funny, but not worth it. Okay, so she says artificers.
Okay.
Typical artificers.
What do they look like?
Kind of. Well, they're kind of like normal people.
Well, then this is going to be much harder.
They'll be in cells.
They will be in cells, definitely.
Okay.
Potentially all hooked up, like not able to move their hands. They are like machinists.
Oh.
They make.
So they
machines.
might be out of the handcuffs by the time I get there.
I doubt it. They'll probably, knowing the material marshal.
What
the
was
people
that
involved.
one guy's name? Oh. Completely forgot what.
I completely forgot that guy's name.
Derek?
Yeah, Derek.
There's a few names you can look around for. They might be dead. They're goblins. Some of them are goblins, aren't they?
No.
One.
Like dwarves.
Were they all dwarves?
Not all.
Most of them
Derek
are dwarves.
was.
Derek was dwarf.
Erickson? Is
Erickson.
That's his name.
Erickson, that's it. Okay, Derek was another one. I was like, okay, there's Derek and Erickson. I remember
So
who was
Erickson.
alive. Erickson is the one who was alive. So yeah, Erickson
okay,
is
so
alive.
Erickson's probably in there.
The leader died because the Hell Raider went off.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, almost all of them died because the Hell Raider went off.
Again, sorry about that.
Yeah. So
It did effectually stop it from going crazy, though.
by releasing a nuclear blast.
And it did release
They
the
are now
artifact that is
saved
now being held
from
against
their
us,
mortal
so.
coil.
Anyway, so she says Erickson is a name that you
Okay.
can drop. You do have to stay out of sight.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to talk to people
I
while
understand.
staying out of sight.
So you're gonna
I could pretend to be their conscience.
That works.
Okay.
You know,
Jiminy Cricket this?
if it doesn't work, then you have to become visible. Just try to be as stealthy as
Okay,
possible.
do you want to like do a check-in at one point so that
Yeah.
I can tell you like what's going on?
Yes.
I mean, we're trying to get them on our side.
Find the
We're gonna have
cells.
to talk to them.
Okay, find the cells,
Okay.
then check it.
Okay.
If
Got
you
it.
find the people in the cells, if there's people.
Got it.
And
So
if
he
you-
turns into this full bird bat-like inform with his insectoid eyes in your pocket.
Wow, that's like legit. Okay, she says.
Right next, he's
you
at
find-
like eye level with Solus.
She says if
Nice.
you find.
He looks over and he
Erickson-
goes, "What's up?
If she
Sorry about the whole spider thing. It was kind of her deal. Yeah.
I'm still holding my short sword, by the way.
She
That's a
says
nice short
if
sword you got there.
She says if you find Erickson, you have to report back immediately.
All right. What does he look
I'm
like?
happy to see you.
He'll be Erickson.
Okay,
I'm just-
I
don't
was
imagine you bring a name
saying
tag.
if
Okay,
that's
she
short
describes
sword,
Eric-
happy to
Erickson.
see me,
Got it.
Since I blew him up, I kind of know what he looks like.
I'm-
He's a jerk.
I'm glad that came from you.
So I tell him the details that I remember off of Erickson, and I say if you find him, you gotta report back immediately, and you
Got
know,
it.
assess the area, like lots of guards.
Okay.
Lots of magic, that
No,
kind of
I'm
thing.
assessing. I'll assess.
Good. Okay, I gotta go get armor.
Okay. Well,
We're walking.
I'm in your pocket. We're going. All right. So you guys go off to Bebo's. We're gonna run the church first because it's like literally like 30 feet away.
When I get to the Material Marshal's house, I check him out.
Okay. So you head over to the churches.
Mm-hmm.
You head over to the Selenite church and you open the doors, and inside is Caliban praying.
Oh, yeah.
Who's sitting there praying, and as soon as you come, he goes, "Oh, Master Tenebris." He kind of looks around expectantly. He's, "Where's the High Mistress? Where's the priest? Where's our priestess?"
How long have you known that priestess? I would imagine not very long. Correct? She's new.
No,
to this
nurse.
area?
She is new. She is new. She came.
Right after the death of the last priest?
Death. Nobody's died.
Has he gone missing? Because I have a bottle with his name on it.
They left. They left it to return to the spire.
One, he never made it to the spire. Two, she was not who she said she was. She was sent here to infiltrate. She was never a servant of Saloon. She has been dealt with. However, our church needs to find someone else to lead it at this moment.
You see this crushing weight come over him, where you see his like entire body shrink and sallow as he realizes the person he's been following and believing in has been lying to him.
I have my bag full of all the vestments of the church, and I hand them over to him, and I say, I believe while we are still stuck in this situation without help from the outside, that you are the highest ranking member of our clergy. I believe this is now belongs to you, and you are to lead our people.
He's kind of his eyes just kind of wandering. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear.
It is a lot to take in. But remember that the smallest of light can cast the greatest of differences when it's the darkest.
Of course, of course.
You must be that light, and I must be going.
And as you leave and take all of your stuff and get ready, you see all of a sudden his eyes widen as you believe something has just like fallen off of him. Which, as you kind of looking at him and are leaving, you realize was a modify memory spell.
Oh no.
So he just remembers everything. And he's just sitting there and he kind of just falls back.
I believe I understand what it is that you were feeling at this moment.
She
Or at least
she killed my brothers. My fellow clergy. She came in and killed them. She killed the high priest, and she needed someone to run her messages.
were you the one who gave messages?
It was. She
She-
kept me because I was easy to control.
And what messages did she have you do?
She told me to find you. She had me run messages all over town. She had me go to the Blooded Vine. I went everywhere. Without question, she was my priestess.
I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry for all of your loss. And those losses we are still yet to encounter. But I have a request. Many of the people who were at the party, many of the followers of that party have all turned into some kind of demons, yes? Demon?
Infernal.
Infernal.
Infernals. That's what it is. They've turned into infernals. We need to find a way of safeguarding them so they do not take effects by the radiant shielding, or they too will die.
I'll hit the books. See what I can do.
And I will go and try to recover the Silver Princess with my new friends.
All right.
Take heart. Saloon will see us through.
She'll see us through
And I grab my
journey.
things and I leave.
the journey. And you kind of head back off into the night. Meanwhile, across the city, Malharas, you arrive at the Cartographer's Bureau.
Go in.
You enter in and you see people in their normal spirits. Kind of doing research, and some people are jesting and talking with each other. Ha! Till finally someone notices the cat in the door. And it's... Gosh. Mila. And she goes, "Up, Lord."
Hello. I need some assistance.
Yes, what can we do for you?
You wouldn't happen to have blueprints for the radiant shielding system? And
Oh,
the power
no.
sources?
That's not us. That was, no, we wouldn't have that at all. We're not part of the, well, we weren't part of the infrastructure of the city. We were kind of separate. People actually think we're kooks. You know, people are like, well, there's the giant church right there. We say, well, there's gods above the gods. And they're like, eh.
Well, I'm trying to turn that thing off.
Oh!
So everyone doesn't die.
Who's
And-
dying?
No, just a bunch of people.
All infernals?
You can say that.
I think that's really only who it affects.
Yes.
I think we're pretty safe unless, people start randomly turning into infernals. That'd be kind of weird.
Wouldn't it? Indeed.
Don't drink the wine.
Oh, and also, one of my creations might be unleashed upon the city if I don't get up there.
At this, everyone kind of goes, which one?
Stops.
Oh, it's just the Tarask. Don't worry
You see everyone's eyes go,
don't worry about it.
okay, that's something to worry about.
I have a whole 10 hours to stop them from doing it. Don't worry, I have plenty of time. What I need is information, if you have any, and any assist. Oh, by the way, all of the city guards are, what are they? Cultists? Yeah, let's go with that.
they're not cultists.
Cultists.
That's insulting.
They work for the Maltaraj.
That's not a cult.
They're bad guys.
It's like the mafia.
2 steps away from a cult.
The bad guys.
As someone who was a part of a cult, my character.
I'm like, God, you're having a lot of
So yeah, don't trust those guys. I'm trying to.
Oh, should we not be trusting them, or should we be, fighting them?
Well, anything you can do without destroying the bureau. I mean,
Well, we won't destroy the Bureau, we'll just... He kind of leans in, he's like, you know we're all clerics, right?
yes. Oh, also,
That might be helpful later.
You know all, clerics and casters, right?
yeah.
So, Derek's a bard.
Fascinating.
That's gonna be
Fascinating.
that's gonna be helpful. Good job, Derek.
So any help, any aid that you can do without, leading to mass loss and within your own numbers.
Guerrilla warfare, yeah.
Yeah. Also, is he in the back?
No, we haven't seen him in a couple days.
Son of a bitch.
And we can say that because Joey's not here.
And Joe,
I could say what?
Say what now?
and Joe arrives in the room.
That was perfect timing.
Well, if he does show up at some point, fill him in. Tell him we're going on.
Just set him on the guards of the city?
Yes. This is a.
Have him just go...
He has all the means to probably wipe out the entire city guard if he wants, but tell him that his lord commands the culling of the city guards.
Alright. At this, everyone kind of stands. And you see one particular cartographer off in the back who's kind of being examined by several other cartographers.
What's that guy doing?
I say, oh, that's Genora. He was a study of law. And his powers are waning.
Yeah.
He was a divination specialist, and his powers are not working. Really.
Yeah. Yeah. Any more other than him?
Well, right
Who
now
are
it's just him.
followers of-
Well, right now it's just him. Chaos guy is loving it. His powers skyrocketing.
Aren't you
tell
a
him-
chaos guy?
Tell him to fight zealously. He definitely goes all out against the guys. He's
You
feeling-
hear this kind of manic laugh in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, go all out with that guy. Anyone who studies and follows the law needs to stay behind.
Okay. Is there something happening with law?
Nothing that I can. Don't worry. That will become very clear soon enough. Once I get back, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you all about that.
All right.
And just as there isn't any information before I go up there that you guys have about the platinum, the palace.
Well, the Palace of the Silver
Yeah.
Princess? Well, it was built when the city was built, so no additions since the city was built. It was first put up into the sky, when it arrived. Other than that, the defense systems I've heard are pretty... They can be pretty intense.
What are we looking at?
Moving statues, clouds of gas, vicious books.
Vicious books.
Yeah.
Out of the library.
They fly off the shelves and bite you.
Mimics.
That's pretty vicious.
No laser beams.
I think there's a few of those.
Oh god.
Do we know what the radiant shielding source looks like?
Well, no, unfortunately. We're not really that kind of person. They would have probably kept that in the Saturnites library. When with the first drawings of the city. As far as we know, the radiant shielding is a system that is actually housed in the top of the castle itself.
It's at the top.
Because it has to dome over the city.
That makes sense.
So that there's no part of the Platinum City that's not covered by it.
Would you know how far that is from the Fey wing?
The Fey wing is actually attached to the conservatory, where all the Congress have their own apartments within the castle themselves. The only one that lives in the castle proper is the Silver Princess herself, where she has her own rooms above the main hall. The Fey section is attached to like I said, it's attached to the conservatory, where the Congress is known to dine and have that kind of stuff. It's right next to the congressional wing.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Awesome. You all have your orders.
You hear this? Aye. Arib.
Do everything to stay alive and still help everyone.
We'll do our best.
That guy goes as far left field as possible. Keep him in a constant flow.
He's a wild magic barbarian.
Yeah, keep him going forever. All right, I'll be back in a couple hours.
All right. Take care, Lord Malrose.
See you later.
All right. And you just head back? Yeah. All right. So going from there, you guys get to the... now we're going to go with you guys. You guys chuck Little Fry off at the Material Marshal's house, and you guys go over to Bebo's. Where, as you guys go to Bebo's, I'm going to have you guys roll a joint stealth check. They didn't have to because they were going such a short distance.
19.
18.
19, 18, what'd you
I
get?
rolled a 9.
Oh
13.
no.
What'd you get?
13.
13. Well, you guys all beat the stealth check, so you guys... Well, you didn't beat it all. You guys beat it all together. You guys needed, over a certain amount.
Oh,
So as a group.
So, as a group, you guys make it to Bebo's.
That's glare.
Where Bebo's standing behind the bar, his normal man himself. He's got his big furry mane. He goes, "What the heck is going on out there?
How to explain?
It's like stuff's going on. We're hearing things in the streets. That's getting kind of crazy out there.
what do you mean?
We're hearing people getting beat up in the streets and all that stuff and
Wet stuff?
not
All
wet
that
stuff.
stuff.
All that stuff.
That.
It's
not
the helmet.
wet
It's
stuff.
the helmet.
If somebody's beating somebody up and it sounds wet, there's no point in
It's
beating
too
them
late.
anymore.
Yeah, it's
Just
too
let
late.
it be done.
She's like, it's the helmet. Takes off the helmet.
And you know a helmet can protect your head, right?
She's like, stupid helmets.
I'm just like thinking of myself
She's
as
like,
having a
they
Spartan helmet.
squish your head and they mess up your hair.
Everything kind of messes up on my hair. I have to brush it 400 times.
Oh, that's not, oh.
And you know, it's like all in one thing.
You have to
so-
brush it with your tongue, so that must be awful.
Well, you know, I kind of do the same thing.
I kind of feel like I have to do that in
You
real
know-
life sometime.
I just need a washcloth and a bath.
Okay, we're kind of pressed for time.
Okay.
Okay, so any portable snacks you might have sound good.
I got bean buns.
Okay, we'll take those. And
Mostly bar food.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Our food.
we'll be done in a minute.
Going in and out
Okay.
of
She
the
goes
bathroom
hustle
for
up.
the next 10 hours.
Beans, yeah, probably not the best.
Meanwhile, as you're donning your armor, you get a little ding ding.
Yes, you've gotten it. Did you find him
There's a lot of guys here.
in prison?
Well,
Under Duragard?
Where?
Well, okay. Let me explain, and then you can ask questions, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Gotcha.
There's a lot of guys running around here, not in cells. I'm talking just running around. They're all in armor. They all look kind of nasty,
Yep. Avoid them.
and they're heading out in troops of 5.
I can't deal with this. Have you found the cells?
I got into the cells.
Did you find the artificers?
I found 3 guys.
Did one of them Eric?
One is Erickson.
Oh, thank God.
One's this old dude. Really old. I mean, he looks older than Sin.
Hey, wasn't the Lord of the Slime really old?
There's also a goblin.
That's you guys.
I don't remember.
And a goblin?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were older
He
than
says he answers to the name of Frank.
That's
We
him.
know Frank.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't know you were
Oh,
older
the
than
prison's
time.
easy to get out of.
Not with 20 guys upstairs.
What can you do?
I can turn myself into a rabbit, a spider,
Okay, that's not gonna
and turn invisible.
That's okay. It's obviously not your bag. Do you have any fire magic?
No.
Lightning bolt or anything like that?
No.
I was just asking. I don't know.
Are you a 7th level wizard,
I was
Mr.
thinking,
M?
just
Guys?
start something on fire. You're red.
I think you can cast spells through me, but only after a certain distance.
Yeah, you have to be within
Am I too?
Yeah.
I guess.
It gives him a funny feeling.
100 feet, I think.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's like
All right, familiars are designed
I
to
understand.
be nearby.
I understand
Unless
that.
they're doing what you're doing right
Recon,
now.
Right now.
like
Okay,
recon.
so Erickson.
Erickson's here.
Frank and
Really
some
old
old guy.
gnome.
Prong.
Goblin.
Okay.
The gnome looks old as
Who
sin.
looks like they're in charge of the military?
I'll have to go back out there, but you know.
Stealth.
Brother.
I understand.
Brother.
Remember where the cells are, so that you can take somebody there. Okay.
What do you want me to do? Who am I taking here?
We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. Just
Okay.
if you can figure out who's in charge.
Okay.
That's great
Go see if I can find out. Give me a second. It's gonna take a little bit, so you might want to keep going on what you were doing.
Okay. Thank you. So she tells everybody that Erickson, the old man, the old gnome, and Frank are all in the.
Can you guys roll me a
Marshal's
history check?
All of us?
Yeah. You guys have all seen this guy.
18.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't add my pluses.
8.
Let's see.
Okay.
History.
Blissful ignorance.
History.
19.
23.
No, not
Oh,
you.
it's a plus
I know,
You're not there yet.
I know, I decided to do
Just
it anyway.
decided to front. Remember?
15.
15. You two immediately. You guys are sitting. You're sitting there. You're like, gnomes are nice. Solus is sitting there, and he's like, "Oh no, I remember something about an old gnome."
Didn't we? Wasn't he the slime master or something?
And
true.
then you sit there and like, "Oh no, what's up with this old gnome?" Oh, and then you realize that the Hell Raider had a pilot. who is an old gnome.
Oh, we gotta get that guy, Dale.
No,
No,
that's
she wasn't
not
Dale.
Dale.
Dale is dead. He's been dead for a very long time.
He has
Section
been
2 right
dead.
Oh my
for,
God.
I like Dale. I like
Like,
Dale. Dude,
15 episodes.
He's been dead a while. Dale been dead.
He died in episode 2.
Okay,
That's
but
session 2 guy.
I was really happy about Dale. It's kind of
Why?
attached to Dale.
He's dead.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I'll let
Dale
go.
the Dead.
I'll let go. Dead
He
Bob
killed
dead.
Dale. He drank Dale.
You drank Dale.
I did nothing. I don't remember.
Oh no, no,
anything.
no,
You
Dale.
did! You
No, Dale
did!
blew
I
up. No, Dale
remember
blew
nothing of
up.
those
Dale
stories.
blew up. Oh god.
Erickson killed Dale.
Okay. I'm good.
I thought
okay.
I thought for a moment that you drank Dale.
You did drink one of
Dude, you
them.
killed
I did drink
Dale.
one. Wasn't Dale.
Dave.
It didn't taste
Dude,
like
you
that.
shot Dave.
Okay,
Not
so
Dave, not queso.
I just we all know where they are now. We can make a plan for them. I don't think and she tells them the military's coming for them at Chair Marshall's house. And in a moment we might know who's in charge. But continue to get dressed and ready for
All right, so you guys get
battle.
dressed. You guys got all ready.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head back out.
Yep.
get her bean buns.
Bean buns.
You gotta fortify, dude. We got 10 hours.
It's a long time.
It's like one shift at work.
I know.
And
You have
we
an
know
entire
it's
work
a really
shift.
long time, and I have to
It's a
pee
9 to
several
5.
times amongst that. So
It's like one work shift. You pee multiple times during work shift?
I can't pee one time during my work
I
shift.
pee once,
That's
and
like
I'm done.
There's
9 to
shameful amounts of sadness
97.
in my bladder. It's terrible.
All right, moving on. That's on the internet for all of time. so,
Yep.
so,
We could just drop the stream. We could just drop the stream right here, right now.
all right. So you guys head back. Eventually, your imp does get back to you. He goes, "There's this one guy, seems pretty in charge, shouting orders."
Did anybody call him a name?
Stupid.
A commander,
Tiny.
Describe him.
dude, brown hair,
Brown hair.
skin.
Does he look similar to me?
Uh,
Floppy ears.
He does have floppy ears.
Okay. Brown hair. That doesn't really help. Thank you.
What does this mean?
If you are you're still in the house, right?
I'm on the ceiling.
That's good.
Okay, so if you can figure out who,
Proficient.
what anything,
Let's just do some-
figure out what his name is.
those are-
That'll be helpful. If you can, if you can't, then
I see patrol lines.
Ooh. Okay. If you can remember any of that information, bring it back. Come meet us at the Bebo place, where we first met.
Okay. You guys still there?
Right now, yes. We're
All
waiting
right.
for the rest of our group.
All right. Heading over.
Over and out.
All right. So, what?
Hey, Bebo. Do you
So-
have any things to maybe fly? Just in case.
Cat.
Cat?
I'm a cat.
Magical things.
I'm a
We
tavern
had to
owner
save
cat.
him from the vampires.
I'm a tavern owner cat.
Okay, never mind. I figured I'd ask.
We're not getting past the breaking through security.
I'm just.
And actually, I think that flying up to it would be harder to do than just teleporting.
You're probably right.
Breaking in from the outside is going to trigger just the same amount of
That's okay.
defenses.
It's okay.
All right. So, eventually, Little Fry shows up.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got for me, Fry?
Commander. Name
Fry.
Commander.
No name, no other name but his position. Okay.
People said
Small
yes,
fry.
Commander, no Commander.
Okay.
Commander, what about this?
Okay.
His position
That's
is
okay.
small.
Brown hair, floppy ears. Got it.
Yep.
And you said you saw, kind of where people were going. They're going out in
Groups of 5,
Groups of
patrol
5.
lines throughout the entire city.
Any word on what they're looking for?
Well, no, it's probably just patrol lines, right? I mean, it's like, it's a takeover, right?
Yeah, but they might be looking for us. So, okay.
Okay.
Okay, she
So
conveys that to her group.
All right, and Malharas and Lux, where do you guys head?
Bebos.
Yeah,
I'm
that's kind of where
using-
we're going.
I'm going to the roofs and I'm going over the rooftops so I'm less suspicious.
I'm walking.
He's walking patiently.
I'm gonna give you advantage on a stealth check.
Awesome. Ah, 20. Dirty.
23.
Dirty 20.
Okay. All right, so you get to Bebo's without problem.
Excellent.
You don't have to roll it because you're a cat.
That's right. They see you and they want to pet you.
As you enter, you're met by your lovely crew. Malharas, as you enter, you are pummeled over by a large dog.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh.
He proceeds to
need a
lick
bath.
you.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a bath.
Yeah, it's been for like 5 sessions.
Yeah, he's been gone for like 5 seconds.
Poor dog.
No.
Poor
Oh,
dog.
how did Kubros get the artifice that was hiding under the stairs?
He willingly did it.
Did he come in and get him? He's got him with him.
Nolan walked over
Walked
and said,
over and said,
"Here
"Hey."
you go." Remember, because he was like, "They deserve it because they're racist."
I think he's being tricked.
Okay.
I think he's going to be eaten.
I think he's being gashed.
In all honesty, I wanted to kill him when I first met him, and now I'm going to kill him.
He's gonna
That's
taste
how I see
nasty though.
You won't like my blood. It's yellow. My blood is secretly grape poupon mustard.
Gross. Okay.
We also don't know where the Arcana lock is. I just realized that.
Yeah, we don't. He was there.
it. Yeah, he knows where to get back to Bebo's.
Oh, check the
closet.
closet. Is he there? Y'all gotta stop yawning. It's
I
killing
know,
I'm
me.
getting
man,
one
it's one of
person
those
yawning
days.
and other people
Killing
yawning.
me.
It's not doing me any favors. If anyone wants to run and grab me another Coke, I'll very appreciate it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
But you check under the stairs, and the Arcanoloth is present.
Ah,
See him sitting there reading a book.
We may need your help, so you need to. Can you disguise yourself?
Yes.
Maybe look like a person.
He goes and he tucks his book back into his bag, and he takes on the visage of a black-haired woman.
Okay, just like a human.
Yep.
Okay. She's like, okay, that works. You need to stay like that until we get where we need to go.
Okay.
where are we taking him
Why-
with us?
Why do you come back here?
But okay, who are you talking to?
The Arcana lock.
Sorry, it's weird getting used to this voice again. I came back here because it was the only place that I thought was safe.
That makes sense. Can I insight him to see if there's any other reason that he's not telling me?
Yep. Yeah, seems pretty up to date.
You feel very secure in that answer.
She said, no, because we took him and then that left his compatriot.
That's cool.
Okay, so yeah, we might need his abilities in some way. So
What abilities does he have?
I don't know, but we might need him in some way.
What
He's
abilities
smart,
do you
he's
have?
from hell.
Well, you know, I'm a caster. Haven't been able to get a spell book on me, so kind of limited on the casting part. Get me up to the Platinum City. I can open a portal to the Hells.
We could throw Kubros into it.
Huh?
Guess he belongs in
As
there.
long as you get me the Stone of Wills.
Aldor.
Did you
Can
guys
you
get me
open
that?
Can you open the Stone of Wills and take something out of it?
Open the Stone of Wills?
I don't know. Maybe opening is a stupid.
How do you open it? It's a stone.
Can you get something trapped inside out of it?
I don't recall if anything can get trapped inside.
Something's trapped
The
inside
hell,
of it.
still talking about the Hell Raider.
They took that stone.
They took the Hell Raider in its entirety.
I know, but they took the artifact out of it, didn't they?
Is that what they
It
put the
was
princess
gashed.
into?
Why would it be?
I don't think a simple, like, what was it, shatter could break the stone of
It
wills.
did though. It cracked it.
You
but it
guys
didn't
can all
break
make
it.
me an Arcana check to see if that actually was the stone.
20.
Yeah. I just rolled my short dice on.
I rolled.
I didn't even add my pluses.
Gosh darn it.
I rolled on my phone, guys.
23.
I rolled on my phone, guys.
You rolled the fungus?
I rolled on
On
my
the
phone.
phone.
Well, what is
Did you
it?
succeed? or
Man,
did you
my
fail?
ears are really
21.
having a hard
Okay.
time.
21, 20?
23.
I got a natural
8.
20.
23 went by pluses.
It's the 13.
Okay.
Seven.
And it's 7.
7.
As you guys all sit there and you guys are kind of like, was that the Stone of Wills? You two remember seeing a sigil on the stone itself, which, as you know, all iron artifacts have a certain sigil marking the house that they're from.
And she saw it when she tried to kill Rick.
And you had it, you saw it because you had it in your hands. And you're like, oh yeah, that was the stone. That was the Stone of Wills.
Okay, so we know that was the Stone of Wills. Somebody's trapped inside of it. Can you
I could-
get something out of it?
Probably do it.
You think you could do it?
Probably.
Because of the stone
Yeah.
effect? Oh, that's good.
You're
That would
just
be
a
very
gem.
helpful.
You're just a gem.
Do I know what would happen if such a thing were to break?
You have a guess.
Is it
What was my
bad?
guess?
Nothing good.
Actually, I have a question.
Like
Mhm.
earth shattering? I'm
When
sorry.
you
a nuclear
were describing
bomb.
it, you said
It's
you're
a
iridescent.
entrapment spell.
Since it was like
I
broken,
didn't know.
or not broken, like all the way, but I had like a.
I didn't see it
cracks.
until I didn't
Is it
see
still
the sigil
iridescent?
until I
Yes.
cast
Okay.
the
Still
spell.
iridescent.
Okay, so I understand that I probably, by shattering the
You
stone,
almost blew up the city.
blew up the world. But you know what? In my own defense, I didn't know it was the Stone of Wills until I cast the spell on it.
You shattered the Stone of Wills?
It's still
It's
together.
still cracked.
The spell didn't work. It just got cracked.
You cracked
Okay,
the Stone of Wills.
but we've glazed over the point that the Silver Princess is inside the Stone of Wills.
Now you cracked the Stone of Wills with the Silver Princess inside of it?
Yes. I thought it was just an entrapment gem. I was wrong. That's like
There's
a couple
so
times I've
many
been
things to unpack there.
Okay, can we just? We only have
And
like
only 10 hours
we
to
only
do
have
it.
like 9 hours now. Can we like? Do you think you could fix that situation?
I can, if you give me access to the library and the Palace of the Silver Princess, I can do whatever.
Okay, so when we get there, you're to hoof it to the library.
Okay?
Where the devil
We'll
books
figure it
are?
out. Don't get eaten.
Oh yeah. I
The
found
books-
out the defenses of the palace. We're going to be looking at golems, enchanted armors, laser beams that kill you and
Laser
disintegrate
beams?
you. Living books that try to eat you.
That's my favorite.
Traps
Isn't it?
that kill you
That's
by
right.
stepping on them. That kind of thing.
Wasn't that in like Harry Potter?
We'll need you with your stone ability.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you should read that book on a short rest.
Yeah.
Maybe we should take an hour short rest and get you to read that book.
We just take a long rest right now.
Yeah.
You're
That's
10
taking
hours.
8
straight on the ground.
No.
Just straight on the ground.
Okay, does everybody
Now is not the
does
time to
anybody
take
need
it.
a short rest?
I'm lovely.
We took a short rest at
uh,
the end of
Lucas?
last session.
What
Okay.
would happen if I just like, I would do a short rest and I read the book, and then I wake up, and then I do another short rest and read the book.
Well, it's not necessarily like on short rest. It's a number of times that you read the book.
So how
So-
many
Yeah.
times is he on now?
He's on the third time if you would read it right freaking now.
Okay, we're gonna sit here.
Yeah,
We're
right
gonna
in the
eat our
ground.
buns right now.
We talk. You
Talk
read.
about the Arcana Loft a little bit about the
Yeah, I need a
Stone
long
of
rest.
Wills,
I'm
and
short
you're gonna
rest.
give us a lowdown on what
I
could
already gave you back all your
happen, and
points.
I will not shoot it with a shatter spell again. Honestly, I was kind of hoping to kill the people and free the princess.
Wasn't that
It was a good idea.
It wasn't a bad idea.
It wasn't a bad idea. It was just I thought it was an entrapment gem, and it was the Stone of Wills.
It was not.
All right, we all ready to move? Pull out the coin.
I'm ready to sleep.
Okay,
All right, the talisman.
Wait, did we want to go to the Amber Rock with us?
So, am I just gonna
What
take
were
a
we
short
gonna do
rest
there?
right now?
Uh,
No.
I don't know.
I don't
but
remember.
That was a place we.
That was one of the 2 last defenses of the city.
Okay, well, I think they kind of have their. I think they know that they need to be defending. At
Do
this
they?
point, I would
Probably
think
not.
they do.
Tell Bebo. Bebo will go tell him. There isn't a curfew. We've been walking around.
As of yet, you guys have been stealth.
That's true.
Yeah, so he
How
wouldn't
far
know.
away is the Amber Enclave?
It's in the central quarter.
Okay, so some of us go while he's taking his short rest and reading his book. Because we might need him to have some sort of powers of stone.
Do I level
Oh, that
up?
only comes on the 10th read. He's on 30.
Yeah, so we're not.
And they don't stack every day.
No, they do. They stack. So it's like you're on
I
the
mean,
3rd
like-
one.
Like every day.
Okay, you can't read it 3 different times in a day.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
He's gonna make you wait. So you read it once, and then you have to do it the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Okay. We haven't been here that long, so it's not like we've been wasting time. Okay, so do we want to go to the Amber Enclave and just tell him, hey, Malatraj in charge of the city, you may want to
I say we
fight
just
the
send
good
Bebo.
fight,
We send Bebo and we send a few other.
send an emissary?
Yeah, send a bunch of different people, different directions to go tell them.
Okay, so I guess the Amber Enclave would be something people would know are in the town.
Oh
They
yeah.
have like a building.
Yeah, there's a whole like major like government building kind of.
Okay, so we can ask Bebo if he knows where the Amber Enclave is. Unless
I
Carly,
know where
unless
the
Carly really
Amber
wants to go.
Enclave is.
We need you to go and deliver a message to
I
the
feel
Amber
like we
Enclave.
should.
You feel like we should go there? Okay, let's just go there.
They know who we are.
Yeah, they don't like him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Then I don't like
That's
them.
right.
It's just the drow.
I'm not sure they don't like me.
Okay, well, maybe you don't have to go in the building. Maybe you
They
can
definitely
just-
don't like him because he was spying on them.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the
Yeah,
drow
that's true.
that doesn't like him.
Okay, we'll just keep him away from the drow.
All right, then let's move. Let's go to the Amber Enclave then.
Amber Enclave. Now,
Off
the
we
Amber
go.
Enclave is like the police?
They're
known
like the
as the-
Inquisition.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not necessarily.
Magical Inquisitors.
Okay, so my people are taking
They
over
keep
the
the
city. I
magical
can't really...
law of Twirling Gong.
Oh, well, I like
Right.
them.
And nobody expects.
They don't really like me, but...
Spanish
Nobody
Inquisition.
expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Ding dong, your religion's wrong. That kind of.
Well, I'm not really a woman of faith, so
That
he
is-
might have a problem with it. I'm not really...
Religion's wrong. Religion's wrong. Religion's wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is
That is
spectacular.
That's
That was a really
phenomenal.
good...
That was
really good
fantastic.
assessment of that time of life.
There you go.
Wow. I'm excited about that. Okay.
Great.
So
But-
as long as they don't try to kill me, I'm good.
Which means you're gonna stay outside and hide.
Well, he's not bad. You're the cleric. Maybe they won't like you. Let's not worry about
Oh,
that.
that's why they don't like me because I'm
We
a
have-
blood guy.
We have a bigger
And
picture
I
here.
can use stealth. Right.
My people don't like you because of that either. There's something wrong with you.
Wow, I think.
Yeah.
There's something
is
wrong
wrong
with
with-
you, not
what-
my mafia cult.
My mafia cult was pretty
You know,
solid.
the guys who are currently like taking over the city and killing everyone.
my guys are okay. This is a radicalized portion of the Malatraj.
We're taking
This is
the
not-
Spanish Inquisition to fight the purge. That's
Okay.
what we're. This is the worst possible situation.
It's the worst possible story ever.
All right, we head off to
Okay.
the Amber Enclave, and we're leaving.
Oh, and we got the Comic-Con guys
Okay.
also good buddying in on
Okay,
this.
but see, I'm just telling you that these Malatraj people are
fangirling over the religious senpai.
these guys are the radicalized Malatraj. They are not the true Malatraj.
I need to rewatch this.
The Malatraj are not radicalized.
I don't think I heard that correctly.
They are I would say something and identify them, but
Yeah.
I can't do that. I
Yeah.
would be booed off the stage.
Yeah.
So
Oh
they're
yeah,
just
you saw
radicalized.
that
They're
guest
okay.
spell on you.
I can talk. I'm not talking about that. The party's over.
Yeah.
No, I could say whatever I want about that.
Detect magic. Is she still Gesh?
No, they dropped
Okay.
that.
Okay, so I'm back in my normal clothes and I feel much better.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you guys head over to the Amber Enclave, which is a large pillared building that's kind of ominous in the dark light.
Ominous.
Because as you kind of are looking at it, you see the orange shadows.
The amber shadows.
Yeah.
There we go.
And as you walk in, you see all of the like very prim and proper with the amber curtains. You see somebody sitting behind the desk with their hands in this kind of pyramid fashion.
Do we know anybody in this enclave?
No. Not that I don't.
The drow, but
The interrogator.
The sister of the guy that died in the Venture Church.
Oh, right.
oh yeah, that's right. What was her name? Tiffany?
Tanya.
Tanya? There you go. It was a teenage. I'm good.
See him just kind of sitting there,
Okay.
eyes closed.
Should I come up and go? Is there a bell?
No.
Excuse me.
Yes.
We need to speak with someone in charge.
In charge of what?
What's the guy's name that I knew?
Bayon Turi.
There you go.
Here you go.
I'm here to speak to Bayon Turi.
They can't go. We'll see you in room 1.
Excellent.
And they gesture and the door opens.
I walk right in.
And we follow him.
You go down, you go to room 1, which if you go in, when you go into room 1, it's a single circular room with one chair in it, underneath the steel grating.
Okay, we're not doing that. I'm not sitting in that stupid chair. That's an interrogator's chair. She knows about those chairs.
And it's not too long until Bayon Turi arrives. The drow with white hair.
That's the guy who he didn't like.
Yeah, that.
We asked for the guy that doesn't like him.
So
Yeah.
all of you guys
It's
are
the
in
only
there.
guy we know, other than the.
And
church
Bayon
person.
Turi comes in. He's in black, with what you can only imagine there are like wet spots on it, but it's hard to tell because of the black cloth. He has white hair. He seems to be wiping his face with a cloth. He's like, "Excuse me, I was working. What can we do for you?"
Y'all are talking. I need to go to the bathroom.
Everyone seems to need to use the facilities whenever he walks into
that's
the
true.
room.
So,
No, I'm here for the bathroom.
I'm just here to go
I
by.
hear you guys have a really great bathroom.
so we're here to tell him about what's happening in
We're
the
just
city.
telling him that there was a coup and that they need to be on alert for the. Okay,
So I'll tell him, where does your allegiance lie? To the city?
We, the Amber Enclave, is aligned to
And
magic.
the Germans.
Okay.
She's all,
We're not German. It's not German. It's just
I'm not
high
German.
wi-
I
high
just
whisper.
speak with a funny accent.
I just speak with high whisper.
Wow.
she says that's great because you know what? The Entourage also likes to protect magic. Only these bozos.
Only in an archaic sense.
She's like, we can discuss that at another time because you just wiped your face from work.
I'm
I
an
mean, so do
interrogator.
mechanics.
She's like, I doubt you were cooking.
We're not here to
I mean, in a
discuss
sense.
life decisions.
Anyway.
Doesn't ex-guys want to judge me on my work ethic?
She's like, okay,
We're not here to discuss.
There's a coup in the city.
Say more.
All of the guards are under the control of
Kuberos?
Kubros.
Kuberos Lament.
Kubros
And
Lament.
Kuberos Lament has lost his mind. He's no longer a good representative of my family.
Yeah, he fell to a curse of a magic weapon.
Yeah.
He's a Malatirage member.
Curse of binding.
And he's no longer
Welcome for
a
dinners.
good representation.
He pulls.
He's off the
he
Thanksgiving
pulls on a
list.
cord.
Oh, Jesus.
Like Bayon Turi reaches over and he
Okay.
pulls on a cord. Continue.
I think I'm going to get killed in this building.
Most of the people who went to the gala
Bar mitzvah.
are dead.
Or
They've
with
been
Titania.
turned. They have been turned into infernals.
They drank Benju.
They were given a glass.
Essence of Venture.
They were given a glass of wine, thinking that it was a toast, and it turned them all into these monsters. The radiant shielding is now killing them. What is it that you and your people will do to save the people?
Saving the people seems to be work of our bookish people. We will send into the people who deal with books. me and my operatives will descend into the city and slay the rebellion.
Just the guards.
The rebellion.
Just gave them a key to whoever they want.
Tell them not to kill our dog.
He's gonna
Should
kill
I
him.
really? Because he's gonna kill everybody. If we tell him not to kill him, he's gonna definitely kill him.
That sounds kind of rude.
To be fair, if he starts killing them and my guy shows up, there's
Crazy-
going to be some
crazy
even
weapon.
more problems.
She says there are groups of people who are aligned with the city and who
How do we tell them apart?
well, the cartographers bureau is not the enemy.
Do they wear sigils?
They're
civilian.
They're civilians.
They look like civilian. They're like bookkeepers.
The city, the people of
Nerds.
the city are innocent. The guards are not innocent.
Anyone who dresses like a Maltaraj
I
or
mean,
a
if
city
they-
guard is the target.
Don't say that.
It's true. The two bad guy systems are the Maltaraj and the
guards.
city guard.
She's like, all the people that you need to worry about are all Kubros' knights. Kubros, they have taken
The guards of the Platinum City.
They have taken the material marshal. Oh, I forgot about Oberon, but we won't tell him that.
Oh yeah, the
They've taken the material marshal. He's a prisoner, and they're using him.
Where are they keeping him?
I don't know.
probably,
But you
probably
need...
in the face section.
No, I don't think so. I think...
That's where
Oh, don't tell him the face.
that's where
Let's leave the
Oberon
face.
lives.
Let's leave the face out of it. I don't know. I think Oberon sucks, but...
As
it
I
appears-
think
As you
Do you
guys
wanna
are all
release
sitting
I
there,
think Oberon sucks.
Okay, so since I've talked a lot, why don't you spill some beans?
I'm not.
the door
sure.
opens and a person in an amber robe enters.
I've talked
Brother
about
Bayon
it. She's
Turi,
quiet.
what did you require? And Bayon Turi turns and he goes, summon the spikes. We required in the streets. And the Amber Enclave member goes, at your disposal. And walks out.
Okay, she's like, the civilians need to be left alone. They're
Our
innocent.
monks will deal with the rebellion.
It's a very vague statement.
That is a very vague statement.
And I will deal with all those who have hurt civilians. I wish you well in your hunt.
I wish you well.
My turn, and I leave.
You guys leave, and you see about 6 different monks in the hallway, all in the amber robes, all doing this.
Doing what?
Yes.
Staring?
They all stare at you.
I would like to do insight.
Oh yeah, I would love to insight them too.
To see if their intention, well, specifically the guy that we were just talking to, if his intentions were to hurt others, or well, screw it, I rolled a 5, so
I didn't
total of 9. I think this guy is an angel. I don't know.
He seems pretty set to his word. He does offer his hand and
He's
to
a
handshake anyone.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
shake
know
his
how
hand.
touching that guy.
What do you mean about he's a drone?
You know what I mean?
I shake his hand.
Wow. You shake his hand. You feel that
He's
similar
an underdweller
spider
and an assassin.
crawling feeling in your hand.
He's a
Like you're holding
investigator.
a million
I'm an
spiders in the shape of a
investigator,
hand.
but I don't do that.
Is it a spell,
You're an
or is
enforcer.
it?
No, you just
And
feel
you
that.
enforced.
I
And a
inquisitive.
bunch
That's
of
just his
people
presence.
died.
You just feel that crawling as you touch his hand.
That's okay. I'm used to
So
crawling.
she got. I can't add. Sorry, 16.
16 for what?
Inciting
Insight.
this group.
Inciting this group?
The
What are you
for
looking
the-
for?
The whole group.
The whole. I'm looking at
The-
everybody. Looking at their. Where they
What are you
shop.
looking for?
I don't know. Just to see. I want to know when they bought their clothes.
I want they
wanna know
changed their underwear today.
their shower.
Batman is playing
That's a-
Galaga.
That's a perception. That would be a perception.
Okay, so
check.
I'm looking for any hint of what they may be doing. Like, what's their
Are they
their
gonna-
plan? Are they taking? Are they moving
Are they gonna hurt
sinisterly? Are they gonna
civilians?
hurt civilians? Do they seem like they're perplexed, or do they seem like they're?
So
I
They
think
don't.
are you
They didn't
inciting?
get any.
Are you inciting Bayon Turi or the other members? And what are you looking for specifically?
Okay, so I want to know if he's planning on killing just randomly, or if he is actually gonna go for specific.
And you got what?
I got a 16.
This man, from what you can understand, is going to stick to. He's going to do his job.
Which is.
From your insight check, he's going to do exactly as he said, which was quell the rebellion.
What does that even mean?
You don't know. You haven't looked into the Amber Enclave.
Yeah, we very well may be the rebellion.
I know everything could be the rebellion.
You could ask him.
So
What do you mean?
she says, what do you consider a rebellion? Since the law and order of the city is against the city.
As of right now, we are within the city, and we had acquiesced to its laws.
Well, right now the city is going under martial law.
And
That would be
is
the
the
law.
rebellion.
So the people who would be helping you thwart the martial law would not be part of the rebellion.
Perhaps.
What would be the conditions in which they would be part of the rebellion?
Traitors of the rebellion,
Like
various
what?
others. People who are in the rebellion decided it was not their way and went away from it. They'd still be part of the rebellion, even though they are rebelling against the rebellion.
I don't think that's true.
It is.
No,
That
because
is
if they're
the
not
law.
rebelling, then they're not rebelling.
That is the law.
That's not the law.
It is.
Whose law is this? Right now, the law.
I believe
is
you said that
enforcing
the Malataraj were were in charge of this?
No,
So
I
technically,
said Kubos
you are
lament.
part of the rebellion.
She says no. Kubos lament
He is
part, and he is since given way, just as he has given way to being the I can't remember his position, chief guard or whatever he is. Just as he took his position and used it, he's also taken his position in the Malish Raj and rebelled against that. This is a man,
Did you say
not
that?
This is a man, not a
Yeah,
family member. And yes, he did.
he imprisoned his enemies.
Yes.
We're also his family members.
Yeah.
To
He
seize
did.
control. He rebelled against.
Anybody who spoke against him, including Malataraj members. So yes. So he is a radical man who needs to be destroyed. And
We are not denying this fact. You asked us for our help. We are agreeing to give.
We didn't ask for help. We told you what was happening.
So you'd prefer if we stood still, stood by, and watched.
In the back of her mind, she's like, I kind of think that would be the best idea. But
Well, we
she's like,
wanted them to go and.
she's like, I don't think you're capable of standing behind and watching.
You're right.
I think you will act anyway.
You will.
She's like, but if you
Have a good day.
are the murderer of innocents, then you will have to pay the bill as well.
We do not murder innocents.
Yeah.
The innocents will not be harmed.
There's nothing left that we have here.
I begin
We've
to
done all that
believe
we can. Either we wait for him to make his decision, and he will suffer the consequences or reap those rewards.
We could take this guy.
And the entire Amber Enclave?
Yeah, we are kind of in their house. I just want to
He
slap this
pulled
guy.
a lever and like 18 Inquisitors just showed up at a drop of a hat.
Yeah, it's time for us to leave.
I hate this guy. I don't like anybody. I think I'm just gonna be.
That's yours, doofus.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that's not on the internet.
That's yours. That's been on the internet for a while. I've said that every time.
Okay, she's gonna be quiet. She'll give a nice middle finger salute, 2 fingers up the nasal passages.
We will continue. The Amber Enclave will do its best to aid the city in this time of need. Feel free to leave the rest to us. Enjoy your day.
Very well.
I think you need to kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think of all the accidental deaths in the next few days, he's one of them. Is he? No, he's drunk. Never mind.
One last bit of concern.
Yes.
The Tarask may or may not be making its way into the city.
May or may not make an appearance.
At this, all of their members go.
It's a baby.
Should-
It's an egg.
Well, I'm not telling them that. Should that Tarask make its way into the city,
It's the end.
Just bend over and kiss your Kubros goodbye.
then I hope
It's
all
Godzilla.
those innocents might be able to be spared. We go to stop a greater evil.
You see a whispered conversation amongst the
Oh, can I
people
hear?
behind them. You can give me a perception check.
– 17.
It's pretty good. It's pretty high. You hear the acolytes saying, "How did they get that out of the vault?" And then you hear the other one go, "Must have found the chateau."
Let's find the what?
Chateau.
Chateau.
It was already being taken out to be used as a battery.
Where was it?
Already being taken out to be used as a battery.
I'm not
This
sure.
is most concerning.
Don't worry, just bust
We
a
thank
hole
you
in the
for
middle of
your
the city.
candor. We will endeavor to ensure that this never reaches the hands of the evil.
It is already in the hands of those who are evil.
It's already in there.
Then perhaps it is best to cut the body from the head. Do not worry.
We're leaving.
We will help the city.
I feel good about this. Good meeting.
The people originally were just trying to use that as energy source.
Yeah, it's time for us to leave.
We will
We're
deal
leaving.
with this.
Just cut a giant hole in the middle of the city and have it fall into the goo.
That'll work.
All right.
That's how you kill
So you guys-
Tarask,
so you guys
use
leave?
acid
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, well.
We have a
I think we just need to go.
giant
Mom, I'm gonna have you roll me an
goo
intelligence
monster
saving
in
throw.
the basement.
Oh, that's good. 18.
Yeah, you beat it.
She just turns around.
For a moment, you feel as though someone's trying to pry into your mind.
She wants to say something snarky. But I can't think of anything snarky because, I can't think of anything snarky.
Okay.
Those who put their hands in places that don't belong to them usually lose an arm.
Your curiosity did what it can.
Well, I could say that. I'll say
Imagine what it'd do to you.
I'll say that. I'll say curiosity killed a cat.
So as you turn around to say that, Beyantu is like right next to you.
She's like,
Do you want to say something?
yes. Next time you need information, just ask.
You came to us.
I'd be careful. When you look in places, you might find something surprising.
Or we
Very
might find
funny coming
exactly
from you.
what we want. Good luck.
Yeah, right.
And that's their job, is to pry in places and find out things that they're not telling them.
Well, he didn't do it.
All right, so you guys leave the Amber Enclave and back out into the street.
Was it only me?
And we set the building on fire. No.
Oh.
As you guys leave,
It's like a
you see
hornet's nest.
several people exit out into the streets in the amber robes.
Is there a way to check like if they did something to me? If he
Yeah.
did something to me, what would I do? Perception.
Investigation.
I think my investigation is. I'm learning.
I like to also do a
So 16.
investigation as well.
Okay.
17.
17, 18, and 17. Is that right?
I have a 16.
16.
Oh.
16 and a 17. All right. You do an investigation of yourself. Nothing's there. You're fine. Everything seems to be accounted for.
Okay.
You did an investigation of yourself. You find something in your pocket.
What is it? It's in an air tag.
You look at it. It's a stone with runes on it.
Oh, would I
Who
be
can
able to know what it
identify
is?
this?
Detect magic.
It has a divination spell on it.
Do I know what divination's called?
No, detect magic only tells you the type of magic.
What would I have to do to find out?
Identify.
Identify. What kind of divination magic would you put on? What do you think? Like a location?
Could be a bunch of things.
Is one of the Amber Enclave people right close
They're
to us?
descending into the city.
She gives it to Solus. Solus, go put this on one of those guys.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
better at sleight of hand than I
Sleight
am.
of hand. Go for it.
Okay.
So you walk up to an Amber Enclave member, and what's your sleight of hand to put it on?
Aren't I also? No, never mind. Ooh.
See? You
That's
gotta pick
good.
the right guy for the job.
23.
23. You slip it into the folds of his robe, and then just kind of sneak away. And he doesn't seem to know the wiser.
Okay.
Excellent.
It was when you were putting it away that you realized what it was. You thought it was a stone, but as you were putting it in, it went and like grew legs, and it was a beetle.
I'm so glad I took that away from you.
So you chuck it in and run.
That makes me
But
even
the-
more angry. That just... I'm sorry, that just freaking creepy
Oh, you
bug
telling me
magic.
bugs are scary?
Bug
Bugs
magic.
are scary?
Oh,
What
she
is that?
hates bug magic.
What
Bug
is that
magic.
about?
Don't talk about corruption. Talk about corruption. She says that. She goes, talk about corruption. She goes, talk about corrupting magic.
not
Oh
even-
my gosh.
You're not even in the same thing.
Talk about corrupting magic. Freaking using bugs. Gross. What a waste.
I believe these people are just as bad as the enemies we go to fight. Yes, we got it. Yes, we got it.
Yeah.
What is that?
Sheila, you weren't part of that, were you?
She's talking to you.
You, Amadrya?
About what?
The Enclave? You weren't part of that, were you?
No, that's not Faye.
I know there's bugs.
The Witcher from Ash, or
There
are they
were bugs
Asherin or
in-
something?
No.
No, they're not.
No, Ashra's
I would know that. so
Ashra's
she's not
very
gonna be stupid.
different.
You might be stupid.
She's not stupid.
Ash-
No, stop it.
I'm sure you heard from Madrick a lot about it from my and
This is true.
also from my brother.
This is true.
We could corner one of them, torture them, and right before we kill them, we could ask.
We need to go. We have a mission. We can't just stop for fun.
All right.
We gotta. The fun is later.
We can torture and
Stupid
kill them
freaking
layer.
bug magic. That needs to stop right now.
All right. Very well then. Let us move.
She is highly against corrupted bugs. She goes, on the way, you should tell us a little bit more about yourself. I have some questions.
Depends on your
Where are you guys
questions.
going?
I'm not
Well, we're
necessarily
going back
not
to the
To Vivos?
the. Aren't we going back to the gala point? So, or are we go?
We can go from
How are
anywhere.
we?
We can
It's
go
a
from
teleport.
anywhere.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
teleport. We don't have to be anywhere specific.
All of us just need to like
Be
have
together.
a hand on.
It's like a Harry Potter port key.
Oh, okay. So, are we gonna just go to our safe spot and then go from there, or do we want to just leave from now?
Let's read right now. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
As the fullness of
Lynn,
twilight descends upon the Platinum City, and you hear across the quiet streets a number of explosions. The battle for the Platinum City has begun.
Oh.
You all
We have the
touch-
Arcanas, remember? Little black-haired girl.
Yes.
Okay.
You all touch. Oh yeah, you had them when they were in the enclave. Totally forgot about that for a second. Glad we fought. You're glad I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I wouldn't think we would have taken him inside. We would
I
have
would
left
think
him
we would
outside
have
with
left him with
Solus.
Solus.
You all
Solus
touch
isn't gonna go in.
the medallion, and in a shimmer of light, you are transported to the Fae quarters in the Palace of the Silver Princess. And I think this is a good spot to take a break.
All right, time to kick some butt.
Yep.
In a minute.
Ugh.
In a minute.
The rogue.
He's just like a
He's
swirl
just-
in the background.
He's just swirling around in the background.
All right.
Gotcha.
So as you guys, the
The
incandescent voices carry with you as the explosions in the city go off on the far streets.
I feel like we started something.
Oh, man.
Probably.
The Battle of the Platinum City has begun. And as you guys are swathed in your shimmering light and are transported across space, you guys are set down softly into a lavishly decorated, ornate room with many springtime and summer colors. Everything seems to have a swirling life effect to it. From the carved wood to the metal accoutrements, from hairbrushes to mirror frames, everything moves as if it was water. The light sources are flowers, and the entire room smells of lemongrass. You have entered into Titania's bedchamber.
She jumps on the bed. Is it soft?
It's a very large, ornate four-poster, and it is very soft.
Is it very soft? She's nice.
Be respectful. We're here for a job, not to lounge.
This is nice. This is very upscale.
This is very
She
concerning.
is the queen of the season floor.
It's concerning.
She
This place is
the
very
queen of the
scary.
season.
She's like, this is nice. She goes, yeah, this I could sleep here. This is nice.
You see a open wardrobe filled with many clothes. Yeah, a door. There are a set of double doors leading out of the room.
She should. Maybe she has something in here that could help us out on our journey.
Can I investigate? I don't
What
know.
do you investigate?
To see if there's any secret doors, chambers, safes, areas.
Investigate. Roll me investigation.
And then I have to find my thingy because I always forget.
Yes.
3, so that's a 30-20.
30-20?
Did you
Dirty!
read the?
Yes.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Total of 6.
Okay,
I rolled a 2.
she was only half-heartedly invested.
She's too distracted by everything.
She feels loyalty not to look in her sovereign's clothing.
Her sovereign's clothing. Her sovereign's unmentionables.
As you are looking
I don't care.
As you are looking around the room, feeling the walls, you find behind a mirror a
Ooh.
latch.
Oh, looks like she's
And
got
as
some
you
secrets.
open it, there's a long hallway.
Ooh. She's like, Secret doors. Come on, guys.
Secret
Is this going to lead us to where we want to go?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, she sends the imp down. Can you go down?
Yeah, I can go down. You
Go down and check it out.
Sure you want me to?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
You were just freaking out about me dying or not.
Okay, I don't
And
think
now
I'm gonna
you're
die
sitting
here.
here like, hey, go down this dark hole.
I don't think you're gonna die in the palace of the Silver Princess today, right now, in this hallway.
Today.
Maybe later, but not now.
Not today, but
Just go down and see where it
but
gets.
maybe.
Go down and
Possibly.
see where it goes.
Who knows?
Okay.
We need to practice talking to each other
He
and
flies
see.
down the hallway.
And immediately gets zapped.
Oh jeez,
That's awesome.
that's awesome.
I see he stops a couple places. He kind of shouts down the hallway. There's some doors and a garden area.
She says,
Go through one.
in his mind, she says, "Can we do this mentally?
We can.
Thank you. We're
Where's the
supposed to
fun
be
in that?
secret here, you know."
Well, you didn't say that.
Okay.
Lex
Just
calls down the
continue
hallway.
to-
Go to the first one on the left.
Wait. Okay. First one on the left.
Yes.
on the left.
The
Keep going.
left.
where was left again?
Okay, it's the double doors, and it's a bit heavy for me.
Can you see through any part of the door?
No.
Are you? Can you turn into something that could sneak underneath it?
Okay, this is not gonna work over
Okay,
here. He starts
okay.
walking back.
You have wings.
I'm not a doorman.
I understand, but you have wings. You don't walk anywhere. You fly.
If I did that, my legs would atrophy.
Okay. I think we should go to the left.
Is there another door that's in this room?
Yes, there's
Yeah.
a set of double doors.
No, in the main room that we're in, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the set of double
Yeah.
doors.
Oh.
Let's
my-
open these set of double doors.
I'm gonna.
This
peek
is the
outside.
secret passage. There is a set of double doors.
I'm gonna check the main door to this room, and trying to check out what's
You
going
open
on.
up the set of double doors, and you're met into a small hallway. You see like some small tables, a coat rack, and one door on the far right, and one door straight across.
Okay, so we are looking for a conservatory or a main hall. Because the princess's rooms are in the main hall. And then Maharaj told us that the radiant shielding thing was in the top of the castle.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So do we go through the main hall, or
The
do
main
we?
hall is underneath the princess's chambers herself. So I would think that she would have some sort of access way to it, maybe.
All right, well let's go. Then.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys are all super smart people. Should we just and the conservatory? He said something about the conservatory, and he said something like her bedroom's above the main hall, and then the thing was at the top of the palace.
So,
Did Titania mention anything about where to go once
Nope.
we get there? No.
Guys never ask.
okay.
Looks like
Um,
you guys are just exploring.
Can I do like a perception check on the main hall to see if I can hear anything going on?
She should
Yeah,
have guards or
perception.
something.
Research. Oh, you mean Platinum City Guards?
Like her own personal guards. Those would not be Platinum City guards.
No, they'd be downstairs.
Her
wouldn't they?
own personal guards.
That is an 18.
18. So you listen. You're not hearing anything.
She
We need to pick a route. and
You
go.
hear silence.
she says to her familiar,
Yeah.
we need to find the material marshal. He's probably in the form of a dragon. Right now.
Okay. Can't be hard to find.
Can't
Can't be hard to miss.
Can't be hard to miss. So he might be. Well, he was pretty large, so he's probably in someplace pretty large. I mean, if he's here at all.
Okay, we should probably figure out if he's here at all then before we start looking for him.
I don't think he would be here.
You don't think Oberon would bring him up here?
Oberon would have access to this room.
Let's go through the secret passage and just start walking.
Okay, I guess
Yeah,
we'll just go through the
let's-
secret passage. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
We're gonna go
coming
through
with
this
us, buddy.
secret passage away.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
As if we need to, we've got the talisman. We can just go back.
No,
No?
doesn't work like that.
I'm doing the next
That's
one.
right.
We can't just go back to the bedroom?
No, it's a call. It's a call up. And once you're here, it's here.
So we're stuck here. Okay. Well,
Never
let's get busy. Come on, Maharaj. Let's go.
So your troop takes off. 3 warlocks, a rogue, cleric, and a dog.
Yeah, cat.
He's one of the warlocks.
Oh, okay.
Take off down the hall, in which you see it's very well kept. All of the walls are excellently kept. The floors are well cleaned. You look out, and throughout some of the windows on the side, and through a portcullis, well, not really a portcullis, like a grating, you can see into a large garden area.
Oh, can I perception and see if there's anything in there that's like out of place?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that as well.
Just as slow as if I had pen and paper.
16.
That's pretty good.
23.
Okay. Looking out into the gardens, you both see things moving, stalking through the brushes.
Do we see that tree thing?
No.
The
Dryad?
Yeah.
Oaken?
Yeah, do we see Oaken?
No.
I'm just, put it out there.
He's very hard to miss.
Yeah, I would think that.
No.
Woody.
You do not see him. Shh. It's a bad joke. That's a bad joke.
Anyway, so we see things that look like they belong there, like just like, garden.
You see garden
things.
things, and then you see things moving through the brushes.
that are not garden things.
You don't know.
So we don't see them, we just see the bushes rumbling.
You see the bushes rumbling.
Do we want to look down there? Oh, I'm gonna send Ken. I'll send my imp. Go see what those things are.
Once again, I'm going to point out that this is not conducive to a long and healthy lifetime, but okay.
You can go invisible.
Is he saying this out loud or is he saying it in their head?
I
That's
would,
okay.
I would be invisible if I could be invisible. So you should be invisible when investigating. That's the call of an investigator.
Okay.
And you just have to go down and find out what those things are and then come back.
That's right.
They seem to be on alert. Just letting you know.
I understand.
I'm just letting you know.
I understand.
If I die,
It's on.
what happens?
It's gruesome, yes. I understand. It's a chance.
If you die, nothing happens, correct?
No. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get sent back.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, try not to
Not-
try not to die.
Amazing.
Try not to die because you're my little buddy, my little fry.
Alright. So here we go. Turns invisible and flies out.
What is our familiar?
Before he flies out, can I touch him and use Gaze of Two Minds so I see what he
This is
sees?
a task. He can't complain.
I can. Okay.
I'll allow that. These are
Okay.
2 minds.
So I go blind and deaf while I watch what he sees.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
You could
So-
do that too.
What?
You can do
Gaze
that.
of Two Minds.
No, like because he's your familiar,
You can do that.
you can look and hear through.
Whenever
I
you're
know,
looking through
these-
his eyes,
yeah,
you go
we-
blind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You
Well,
could
that's
also
very
speak.
Okay,
through-
how could you see through his eyes and then it'd be like overlay and that'd just be weird?
Okay, I don't know. I didn't really
Oh.
think too deeply about how the concept worked. I just figured that, you know, if he was investigating for me, I was somewhere safe, like in the Avatar state, and he could just, and I could talk.
No, the Avatar state is where you're the most vulnerable.
Okay, so I am looking through his eyes. I would normally want to look
All
through
right,
his
so
eyes.
2 people are blind and deaf.
But we're sitting in a hallway in a
I'm
secret
gonna
room.
keep walking.
Wow.
So
Not far.
little Fry flies out, invisible, and hides amongst the bushes,
Okay.
trying to see these fast-moving things.
Okay.
Creeping along, he's gonna see if he can spot them. He gets advantage. Do you want to roll this or?
No,
should-
you can.
He gets advantage because it's invisible. And they can't see. Get a natural 20 for investigation.
So he sees.
As the brush quiets, he sees something step out.
Oh my gosh, how scary.
It's on 4 legs.
It's a dog. It's a
Oh
mole.
my gosh, eyeless dog.
And as it steps out, you look at the large paws, the twisted legs.
It's a grim.
You see up into the body, which is green and shaggy.
It's a
You
grim.
see these grass-like thorns
They're
coming
like
out
the
of the
lady
back
of the
out of its back. You see these kind of like brown spots
It's that
on the
wolf
side
out
of
there
it.
in the water.
Its face is hyena-like and long. Its eyes are blood red,
I think it's
and it
called
chitters like a cricket.
But wouldn't that be something
It's a
in the
mole.
Fae because it's weird? Magical?
Do I recognize it?
No.
Do
Oh,
I recognize it?
No.
I. Sorry, for a second I thought it was my gooch.
No. You'd have a really evil looking dog if you did that.
Okay.
It's got spines coming out of his back.
I don't know
Okay.
what you were doing.
So does it?
And it stalks out of the brush, taking a sniff of the air.
This is what she said.
And as it moves its head, you hear the creaking of the wood in its body.
Rainbow dog.
To Amadrya, she says, is that supposed to be?
She's deaf.
Oh, she's deaf.
She's deaf.
I
You
gave
guys
you
can't
two
see her
minds,
here.
mate. I can
Oh.
see and hear through.
Oh, okay.
Your
Mind you,
amp,
well, you wouldn't
so
know
I
that
am
'cause you're like,
blind
you're
and-
also
I'm
blind.
also.
You're also blind and
Yeah.
She's
So,
like.
do I recognize what this creature is?
Give me a nature check.
What did you have to check?
Nature?
Can I check?
Do I get advantage?
Because I'm not
I'm
Fae.
the Fae?
I'm still an elf.
Yeah, but you're not this kind of elf.
19.
We have something called
Ooh, she rolled a
regional
19.
variants.
She rolled the 19.
These are called bramble dogs.
Bramble dogs.
oh wait, that was actually the name.
Yeah, I developed them. Bramble dogs.
Okay. What do I know about bramble dogs?
You know that they are summoned creatures, typically through through like innate casting. You need nature, like some kind of nature affinity to cast these.
Okay.
They're a summoned creature, so they typically aren't very friendly unless you're the caster. So yeah.
Okay.
So why would she have them here?
Probably.
She wouldn't have them here.
And
Why
from
would
what
she
you
have-
can see, from what Little Fry can see, he's seeing about 7.
We can take him.
It's not worth our time.
We keep on moving then.
It's it's just not worth our time.
It could be. Is it innately Fae or just
No.
no?
Okay, so it's probably something that was set
She-
here.
Yeah.
You know, do you think she would set it here? You're deaf, but maybe
Maybe I'm not.
because your mind and my mind are in there, and this poor little guy's.
They
head.
don't talk. You guys can't. Okay, just because you're in the same place doesn't mean
Yeah.
you can talk to each other.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm not sure.
Okay. I would think, to me, she seems like she's a nice person, and she might not have these creepy dogs in her garden.
What would I know if this is something she
Doesn't
would do?
seem like something Titania would bring with her.
I say we leave them alone.
I say they're corrupt
They're
and
not.
burn the garden, but not right now.
Oh my god.
Not right now.
That's something that only the good guys would do.
Chaotic neutral.
Only the good guys would burn another person's house down.
For the good of all.
Another reason
Twice
I
already.
think you are chaotic neutral.
Anyway, so
Driving that bus straight towards evil.
come back this way and we keep going.
Okay.
Now we know there's evil
Little
dogs.
Fry returns to you.
The evil dogs are in the way.
Safely.
So there's lots of evil dogs in there.
Excellent.
They're not just dogs, they look like bramble dogs. You know, dogs that are caught up in bramble.
So as they were doing this, you worked down the hall.
Yeah, just a little
You
bit.
found a
just ahead.
set of double doors.
I peek inside.
Opening the double doors.
Have you ever tried to peek behind an oak door?
Yeah.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
The oak doors.
Sleight of hand.
It's obviously the oak doors from Minecraft. These are the windows.
14.
Rolling a 14.
Maybe the
Bless you.
next time.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Rolling a 14, you push into the doors with a small creak.
Just small one.
Inside of these double doors is a very large room.
Can't see anybody inside.
There are two.
Excuse me. Allergies.
Inside of this room, we see 4 statues of stone soldiers. You see tapestries of fights across history, and you see fights that have happened, and then you see the way that they were won, and you see the revels that happened afterwards. And this room stands as it is. Seems to be some kind of training room. Like someone
Excellent.
comes here to do exercises.
She fights the golems.
That
Is there
makes sense.
any other doors in here?
It does make sense.
She's a master fighter.
But
Did she
doesn't
set up
are-
golems? So
She's a master
There are
swordsman.
no other doors in this room.
I shut the door and I
So
say,
it's a
that's
private
a dead
room?
end.
what's
What
another way
goes
that we
in
can
it?
go?
There are further down the hall. There are 2 other doors and another hallway that goes in the T section.
Okay, so doors. We should definitely do the doors.
So we go this direction then?
Yeah.
So let's
You guys are
open
currently
the door.
looking through a portcullis on the right side of the hall that looks out into the garden area. There's also another portcullis that leads out to another hall where you see a door on it, but it's through a portcullis.
I feel like I should have a negative.
Is there any
on
levers or
intimidation.
can we look for secret handles or
You can look for them.
Our road
would that be
here-
an investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I investigate too?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is your bread and butter, dude.
Yes, I do. Oh, +1 investigation.
Start looking.
22.
Look better.
5.
Looking
22.
around through the portcullis and the grading systems for any lever that they might raise, you realize that this is probably not meant to open.
The door's not meant to open?
The portcullis.
No.
Everything's fine here, guys.
Oh,
The portculli.
nice.
The portculli are not meant to open from this part.
Yes.
They seem to be more of like drainage
Gross.
or outlook.
I'm gonna go to the next door and start.
Down the hall, past the T hallway,
Mhm.
there are 2 other doors.
I'm going to open those.
All right. Opening
Sleight
up
of hand?
those doors. Sleight of hand.
I'm gonna roll that one. Ooh, that's not good. 7. No, sorry. 8.
Why don't we let the rogue open the door with sleight of
I
hand?
opened it, sleight of hand with my foot.
As you
Oh gosh.
turn the handle, and originally you're sitting there, you're thinking about just going in, but you're like, wait, I don't have permission. Wait, I don't need permission. Haha! And you just open the door and walk right in, like, haha, suck it, I'm not a vampire that way
right.
anymore. And you walk in, and you see in this room.
What do you do?
Eyeless stones.
Okay,
Why,
you're
why
not.
are you typing
You're
run?
done for.
Oh, for the dogs.
Yeah, you're done
Oh.
for.
As you enter into this room, you see several chests line the wall on the western side.
Great. Mimics.
We should not loot the princess while she's still alive.
You see several chests, they're like luggage. They look like
Oh.
luggage.
Oh, excellent. You should go hide in one.
Lady
No,
Yeah!
no, nobody gets in any
You
chest.
see several cushions. You see several cushion couches.
Not having another Sherman.
You see a fireplace that is lit.
Oh, someone's already here.
Who's in the room?
And as you look around, you see no one.
Investigation.
Mhm.
You're not there.
I wait for my friends. To
We
rejoin me.
Make it
Okay,
yeah.
so you guys all get
Detect
together.
magic.
I
You
believe
you
someone is
detect
inside.
magic.
Yeah.
And I'll do perception.
You do perception. You want to do investigation.
Well, I don't want to go in and start feeling things. I'll perceive.
Okay,
14.
14,
Oh, 20.
20. You're doing detect magic. So go into this room
It actually with my plus it's 26.
and you begin looking around. And as you look around and see,
Uh-oh.
and see into this room, you're looking at the luggage, boxes and boxes.
Why would they have luggage?
And as you're sitting there, you just, why would they have luggage?
Can I try and whip one of them?
What?
Can I try and whip one of them?
Hold on, wait till
Yeah.
you finish.
Let him finish describing.
yeah.
You're
I
not
know, but
seeing
like-
that any of them as magical.
Okay.
They have SP on them.
So nothing.
SP?
Silver Princess.
Yeah, SP inside.
You know, do the
Yeah, Silver
initials
Princess.
on them, you know.
She has a name. It's not. She's not called Silver Princess. It's not on her birth
That-
certificate.
Silver. is
She
her
has a
first
name. Just none of you have
princess.
asked about it.
It could be Sylvia. Sylvia Princess. From the princess, you know.
So is there anything else that we needed to see or hear?
Yeah.
No, you guys only walked in and looked at it.
Alright, he's gonna whip it with his whip.
Well, not whip.
Okay.
Roll to attack.
Alright.
Whip it.
That's +5.
And there's nobody in this room? Is there doors in this room?
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
There's no doors in this room?
22.
The one you came in? No.
Wait.
What do you think about that, Maharaj?
Yeah, 22.
So
22?
run
To hit.
rooms without
You whip
spare doors in them.
and you cracks into one of the luggage, and all of the luggage begins to open and close and rush at you.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Mimic.
Shut the
Pull him
door.
inside, we shut the door.
Not
All right, roll initiative.
long range weapon.
Oh, yay. I got 9.
You got what?
9.
For what?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Someone had to mess with the luggage.
Hey, I was just checking if it was real or not.
Well, it's real. Now it's going to eat you.
And now I got 10.
Alright, you can go right for me.
Out of 19.
23.
14.
The luggage got 10.
You have a higher dex than the luggage.
luggage.
Get out, just get out of the room.
Yeah, he's got 20 for his dex.
Yeah, he's faster than the luggage.
Okay, so our object is to get out of the room and shut the doors.
How far into the room are you?
But he had to whip it, so he was within 10 feet of him.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, we're gonna have to come and get you.
But I have like lots of dash and stuff.
Okay, well, dash out.
Yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it? It's Malharas's turn first.
And yeah, I'm just gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay, you hit it. Double the damage.
10.
It is combat, guys. You can just fight him.
You're welcome, guys.
Let's do it.
I know you guys would. I knew you guys would appreciate that.
All right. 17 force damage
It's like
to
coughing in the middle
one
of
of
the church.
to the one that he
An
whipped.
evil cult
That's all
is
he got
having some
damage.
sort of ceremony.
So, as you
Bring all the cults.
shoot it with the force damage, it cracks open. You see clothing fall out of it.
So maybe it was a protection.
Who's?
But
Well,
I
that's a
didn't
good
see
point.
any magic on them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm just gonna make sure I'm not in the room.
So you leave. So you exit the room.
She,
Mosey.
is
all
am I
the way
next?
out of there.
Who's next?
Who is next?
I didn't write. You didn't ask?
I had a 19, so.
So you're next.
Probably.
So she Eldritch blasts the stuff.
There's 6 chests.
Oh my goodness.
There's 6 chests. Are they all alerted or only one?
Yeah, they're all alive.
Crap. We have a perfect person for this.
We're not gonna use that, right?
So I got 20, a dirty 20.
Okay, 30-20. That hits. They do not have a high They do not have a high AC. They do not have high hit points.
Okay, 9.
What were they yapping about in the movie?
As you, what did you hit them with?
An Eldritch blast.
Eldritch blast, force damage, what kind of
Is
thing?
that first damage?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's first damage.
Just making sure. Some people change it.
Forgot.
Could be other damage. So as you shoot it, the chest cracks open, and clothes spill out.
So it's dead.
You don't know.
It's not trying to get us anymore.
You don't know.
I
Well,
can
how did you
see
know?
it.
It's gonna be fine.
Did it stop moving?
The chest is not moving.
But it was moving before in the past.
Yes. Before you shot it, yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Then it's probably Carly that's next, or Amadria, whichever
14.
domain you wish
What?
to.
Eldritch Blast.
Seems to be very effective.
Unless you roll 12.
No, it might be still.
Alright, that still beats. They have a 10 AC. Their chests.
And they're not impressive.
Even I have a bigger
No, they
AC
are.
than
They
do.
are impressive. They're
A
impressive.
10 AC.
7 damage.
7 damage. As you, that actually does not kill it. As you shoot it, you blow it a couple of holes, but it's still going.
1 warlock. Force damage. Another warlock. Force damage. This warlock. Not
Well, at least
quite.
you hit it.
Lux, you're
I
up.
also did hit
Me?
the
Or no, you.
one that was already.
You
whipped.
got a.
Yeah.
I got 8.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
crit.
So it goes you, then the
Chest.
chests, and then it goes Lux. Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I roll for to hit him because he's a loser.
I want to point out that you do not get sneak attack.
Dang it. Well, I don't really care. I'm gonna shoot with my short bow, right?
So you're changing weapons.
Yeah. Does that count as an action?
It does.
So just whip it
Keep
again.
using your whip.
Okay.
Just whip
but
it
it's
again.
so.
Just whip it again.
It's alright.
Just whip it.
Okay, I whip it again.
Okay.
Also, I got a natural 20.
Okay. So you double damage.
That's what
Which
it
is good because you're
Hold it.
using a whip.
They say.
But
It's a
What?
D4.
8.
Critical hit.
Destroyed
And
it.
then they say roll. And then it'll give you your total.
4 damage.
4.
Oh, no, 9.
9
I've
damage. As you whip into the chest, you whip into the back and hit the like hinge at the back, and it snaps open and falls open.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That means that 3 are down, 3 to go.
Okay.
Now that means that it's our friend the chest turn. They're gonna take
Chester.
3 turns. They're gonna take their 3. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 6. That's gonna make it so easy for them.
There's only 5.
Beautiful.
And I'm out of the room.
And he's out of the room.
Is it Chester?
I am assuming Bruce will be with
Chester. Chester.
All right.
Oh,
So-
in the
One more than-
Arcana lock.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we don't forget the Arcana.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's a non-combatant though. We were trying to get him into the library.
I mean, Arcana locks are kind of cool in combat.
Are they cool?
Yeah, they got.
Does
I mean,
it-
oh, all right. He also
I
doesn't
need-
have a
so they
spell
did
book,
make
so-
their 3 hits. So that means I need to have Amadria, Kitsu, and Lux all make me dexterity saving throws.
Swallowed by the suitcase.
20.
Shoved in there like at the end of Aristocrat.
Ooh, 9.
9.
I don't even think I need to worry about that. 'cause I
21?
got 20.
21. What'd you get? Natural or dirty? Or
Yeah,
what'd
it's
you get?
natural. It's right there.
So you need to say natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. Sorry.
Okay, so the 20 and the 21 both make it as these chests spit a piece of clothing at you. It goes straight for your head and it passes. Meanwhile, look,
He got
they
me.
shoot a frilly nightie at you and it lashes onto your head and you're blinded for this round.
Nice. He's like,
Really 90.
Nice.
I don't know, a frilly nighty? Not really blind.
Wow, right
Impaired,
before
maybe,
your
but not
turn,
blind.
too.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, he's blinded.
Frilly nighty, maybe impaired.
I mean,
No.
90. I mean,
He's
What's your character?
blinded.
He's blinded.
90. I mean, it could just be like a night dress isn't always like clear. Like it's not
It's
lingerie. You didn't
It's
get
a vibrant pink, and Lux can't open his eyes. It's too much. It's just too
He's
much.
never
pink.
seen a frilly nightie before. He feels wrong with having it on his face. So here it is.
It's really the color. The color is just too much for me.
Okay. Probably smells really nice too.
Oh, it's even
You know,
worse.
just
Smells like vanilla.
Nice laundry soap.
Right.
So Lux, you're up.
Since it is an object, can I remove it with my
Yes, you
action?
can. So you
Or
quickly
can I use it
take-
by bonus action to remove it?
You can use your bonus
smother
action.
the
Oh,
chest with the lawn with the with the
Smother the chest.
So yeah,
Fully you
I take it off.
breathed.
So I rolled
Really
19 to hit.
That's a 0. Oh, it's 10.
This one here. 19 to hit.
If
and-
you're using your sommelier's goblet, it does a D8 plus another D8 if you have it filled with liquid.
That's
Oh,
a 0.
nice. I'm actually using my Warhammer at the moment,
Okay.
which means that's a total of 15 damage.
Okay. So you do a total of 15. You run up and you smash it with your hammer, breaking through the top of the chest and down into the bottom of it, splitting it in half, spilling the laundry everywhere.
Spit
Where was this girl going?
colorful things at me.
6 chests of clothing.
2 chests remain.
Where
Top
was
of
she
round,
going?
one horse.
Maybe
You're out of the
just
room.
I am.
Materialized.
I'm going to look into the room. See that there's still stuff. Yeah, I thought we were leaving. It's another natural 20.
Wait a
Okay.
minute,
Yeah.
you said there were
So you
suitcases?
enter the room again.
I kind of look into it.
Well, you gotta enter the room.
Okay, I will enter the room.
Suitcases.
And out of his paw goes an Eldritch Blast.
The mimics.
17 force damage.
You blast apart another chest.
I crit.
Large chests.
Oh, okay.
There's two
It's like
D10.
in our, in this
I mean, these
Okay.
dice are also
My
rolling
turn?
really
Yep.
high. They're rolling nice.
I have an amazing idea for
Thanks, plus one. Yep, so 20. Dirty. Dirty 20.
Okay, what'd you get for damage?
8.
8. So as you blast into one, this one was the one that Amadryad damaged, and it breaks it apart.
Yay!
Teamwork makes the dream work,
And
people.
laundry spills everywhere. And
I
with
wanna know where she was
that,
going.
we head back.
Not even scratched, baby.
She's like, as she's walking back into the house, she's like, where was she going?
As you kind of as you all kind of look at the laundry, you're like, what the heck is up with all this laundry? You realize the clothing style. It's less like normal clothing. It kind of more of like summer dresses and stuff like that. And then you remember, you're in the face section. This is Titania's laundry.
There's Tanya. You had Titania's lingerie strapped on your face.
Is that a bad thing? I'm not sure. What
Some
long
may
short
say no.
Some may
Long
say
short.
no, some may say yes.
Long
Multiple
short.
choice.
It's really all about your
It is all about
perception.
perspective.
Is it French?
She's not ugly.
Multiple choice.
Long.
But she's quite beautiful.
Yeah,
She's
sounds
quite
French.
Well, I don't know where she was going, but
She was staying
She was
here.
in
She
the
doesn't
boat.
live
She
here.
doesn't live here.
that's a lot of luggage.
She didn't know how long she was gonna be here.
I'm like, we didn't know. how
Clearly,
long-
she's gonna be here a long time. The gate's freaking closed.
I'm like, She didn't know that was. gonna be-
Let's reevaluate this room more closely.
Oh,
and see what
investigate
else
the
is
room.
going on.
Investigation.
Investigation.
You'll never guess, right?
Natural 20.
I swear on Tuesday.
Ross is
I swear on Tuesday this dice was rolling nothing above 10.
Which one is it?
The pink one. I swear it only rolls high when you're the DM.
18. No, you can't take his dice.
I swear.
I can do what I want.
Tom can
I do
vouch
what
for
I
me.
want.
Yeah,
Like,
he was really not too great
like,
for the last one.
like one of our players was like, I swore that dice was like loaded, but no, like it's sucking right now.
That dice, I have seen it roll like constantly below 10,
And then hit
and
20s.
I've also seen it constantly roll ones. Huh?
Okay, I got an
Very
18.
convenient. Okay,
I
18.
got 20.
20.
Not,
Oh, wait.
And you're gonna go
I
and
vehemently
investigate the room as
defend
well
these
because you're
dice.
really good at investigation.
Yeah, I have +1 investigation. That's so good.
do the other one then.
Perception?
Perception.
My perception is off the charts, but
What is it? 9?
it's +6.
Oh, I have a +9 in stealth and sleight of hand.
Go. What do you got?
Okay, well, 9 is also good. So
Stop it.
it's so good, guys.
Mine's
Okay.
not.
What'd you get?
What?
What'd you get?
I got an 18.
Okay. Anyone else
What
do
are
investigation?
I'll investigate.
We're investigating.
Yeah.
Maharaj is on the couches, you know, knitting.
Nope.
Nothing?
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
working overtime
You know,
at the biscuit factory.
Biscuit factory, you know, you can feel things in a couch.
not
Have you not
much.
been around a
What?
cat?
Huh?
Have you not been around a cat?
Yeah, I have.
You know how they, like,
Yeah.
Need.
8.
and if you do all 4 feet, you get more coverage.
Okay. So you guys investigate this room and the broken laundry.
Your cat does all 4 feet. I'm sorry. He investigates fully.
And you find nothing else in this room other than these.
Nothing. No secret doors. No hidden tiles. No.
Nope.
Nothing under the couches.
Seems to be more of a dressing room.
Okay.
And this whole area is just another. This is all behind the mirror,
Yeah.
and there are no other doors going anywhere, right?
Going
No, there's
in.
an entire hallway going and a T-section away from this hallway.
Oh,
and there's
let's go
another
that
door
way.
down the way.
We need to go to the C-section and
Shadow in the room.
Choose the other T section direction.
Alright. Down the other T. You go down, and that one goes down for quite a while.
Excellent.
Until you reach, there's a door on your right side. And then it goes into a 4-way cause. So there's a
Open
4. So
the
there's
door.
so you go into
Okay.
there's the door right here, and then you
I can't
go
lock it.
into this 4-way break where there's archways.
oh, let's
So-
peek in the archways first. You don't know what's going to come out of those.
Okay.
Sleight of hand? Question mark?
You take care of the sleight of hand of the door here. I'm gonna go up front to the corridor there.
Gee,
It's too easy. I can roll a 1 and still get pretty good.
Go. Do it.
let's do it.
Roll
You
it.
can re-roll ones.
Oh, I can. 19.
He slid a hand to the door.
As you sleight of hand the door,
It does make it sound kind of mystic.
Kind of presses the door. Come on now. Come on, door. Come on now, door.
You
You're
can
gonna
do
listen.
this. You can
You're
do
gonna
this.
follow.
as you enter into this room,
Oh, it works.
you find a set of buckets.
Buckets?
Oh, look at that.
And
hit the bucket.
some brooms
It's a
and some
key.
mops.
Whip the bucket.
No, we don't need to be in here.
I'm gonna whip it good.
You
I'm gonna whip-
find
Detect magic.
that this is a custodian's closet.
Oh, what?
Okay.
No,
Oh.
janitor. The fake janitor.
Oh. Oh.
Or it could be an illusion. Why? We still don't know.
I shoot the bucket with my arrow.
Let's not waste anything.
Waste
Okay, archways.
what?
As you enter into this corridor, you hear the faint tinkling of a bell.
So that was gonna be a thing. Tinkling up a halfling.
Stop it. Don't pee in the bucket.
Pause.
We're not dyeing clothes today. Please don't pee in the bucket.
What'd you find in there? No danger I couldn't handle. A large snake.
As you hear this faint tinkling of this bell, you're like,
And we're back.
You see down the way. You see a door.
Got it.
Yeah, actually, down this way you see 3 doors.
Oh shoot.
On
In
the,
the
left
archways?
side. No, through the archway, down the hall. There are 3 doors
Okay.
in the
Gotcha.
left hall.
Got you.
Down the front way. It is a corridor.
Okay. So to the left, there's 3 doors. To the right, there's 1 door. Where do we
and another archway.
and another archway, and the front is a corridor.
Yes.
Let's go down
Where
to
do we
one
hear
door.
the tinkle?
It comes from the one with the doors.
Okay, so we go that way.
Yeah.
I think we should listen and then sleight of hand. Ooh, I want to try sleight of hand.
I'm gonna kick the door open.
Did you turn off my character sheet?
No.
I'm gonna use the halfling to break the door open.
No, we gotta do it stealthily.
Use your hands!
Use your head. I don't want to use my head.
Use your stealth. As I beat you
So I get a
against the wall.
13 to open a door.
I'm gonna have you roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Me?
Oh, nice.
Great.
18
Okay.
plus 1.
You didn't have to do any intelligence
19.
to open up that.
Yeah, I have like a plus
Wait, no,
one
it's plus 1.
intelligence.
Plus 1. So I got a 19.
Okay.
That makes a
Nice.
difference.
Inside of this room, you see a large study with various chairs and tables. You see a large ornate fireplace. No windows in this. No windows in this place. You see a couple of side tables.
Lots of books.
No books. No books.
Study with no books.
Yeah, it seems like the books
And-
kept in another place because they have a library. Why would you not keep your books in the library? So you can have servants bring you the books.
She might have tomes that she keeps.
We should set the room on fire.
No, we don't.
As you look
Yeah.
into this room,
Living books again.
as you look into this room, you see a woman curled up and tied up in the center of the room.
Am I in this room at all?
Perception.
Go long.
As you guys all funnel into the room, you all see this woman
Ah, dang it. I'm gonna
shivering
Go,
and crying.
I'm gonna rush her to her and help her.
She's
'Cause
gonna
I'm an
roll a
idiot.
perception check to see if anything's amiss. Perception is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
cast
got a
some
dirty
healing on
20.
her.
I'd like to roll an Arcana check to see if perhaps this is like an illusion.
Okay.
I try to perceive at a 20. He tries to Arcana.
I go in to help her.
He safely Arcanas her.
I safely arcana her.
She's
Yeah.
not crying and not
I-
tied up.
Yeah.
She can be
Perception at 20.
Hollow.
Nice.
Absolutely.
The girl and
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
anglerfish.
Absolutely.
When you're like, damsel,
They
I
always
shall
use
go and
stupid
save.
children.
I'm sorry.
Wounded women
Okay.
and children.
I'm just trying to remember something. I have to remember it.
Is it on Google Docs or Word?
It's on Word. That's the problem.
It is a night hack.
It could very well be.
Into Tanya's lair,
No. It's Titania's little sister.
Tiffany.
The canonical sister of Titania is the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Yeah, it's Maleficent.
That's her.
Maleficent. That's beautiful.
That's the one.
Here it is. Okay. Here we go. So, as you enter into the room and immediately start to try and heal this woman,
Yep.
and everyone else is perceiving, and you guys are all looking and you reach out to give healing, and your hands pass straight through her.
Yep. Lex is an idiot.
And the carpet
Is it wall-to-wall carpet?
It's the entire 20-foot center of the room.
It's a trapper.
Yep. It's gonna go that way.
Starts oozing.
Excellent.
Can she dash?
Well, here's a better question. We know that Lux ran in. In order to make our checks, did we have to enter the room?
Yes.
So, but is the room just 20 feet, or
No,
is
it's larger
so
than that.
Okay, so we could not be on the carpet.
You're not on the carpet.
Okay,
'cause you guys
okay.
didn't run to us.
Okay, so he's
Okay,
the
okay.
only one that's in
I
the
just
carpet.
wanted to make sure our placement, you know.
So if I no. Oh, you could use your whip and whip him back in. Grab him.
Yeah, I could.
That would he'd take some hit points, but
Oh, it hurts
So-
so bad.
We're gonna start initiative again.
that would hurt.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I will actually write it down.
Yeah.
Our
Wow.
friend the trapper does not have a high initiative.
17 for me.
Uh,
Lunch gets 17.
24.
Wow. So this is who you going first.
Yeah, 24, guys. Shadow Wizard money game.
So is it really cloth?
Malharos
It's a
got an 8.
carpet. I get 18. By the way, Keith's a-
It was faux as a cloth. It's more like a leathery
Kind
skin.
of like a skin
Okay.
that folds up.
That's what I thought.
It's like if you were sitting
It's a
inside of a
skin
web
fold.
hand.
What did the rogue
That's
get?
pretty.
The trapper got a 6.
What?
So you got
I remember the picture as a checkered carpet.
They were bricks.
It was kind of like a mosaic on the floor, and it ended up being, it was a checkered, black and white.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the Monster Man.
No, in the picture of the Silver Princess, it was on the bottom of the floor, and it had it was black and white carpet, and it was twisting like this. It was pretty cool. I always thought it was a really funny. I'm like, how do you defend yourself against the floor?
Don't. Like this.
Well, I understand that.
So it's zero.
They have an above.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Okay.
Oh, a lurker.
Is it changing my weapon if I use my bow?
No, not now.
Okay, then I use my bow.
Here.
And I shoot.
the floor.
Some of them have weapon.
Yeah.
Throw is like 5 or something. That's 5. Okay, short bow, it's plus 7. 15 to hit.
So, is it within 10 feet or 20 feet? That's short range.
80 feet.
6 to 60 feet.
That's not how it works for this.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Short range is just melee range, right?
that's how I usually run it. I know a lot of DMs are like, oh, anywhere from like, so it's like for bows it's 15 feet, and for crossbows it's 10 feet. But
But
like,
you're gonna do the melee range,
Yeah.
so you're out of
I
melee
just
range,
run.
so you don't have disadvantage on this. And what did you get to hit?
15.
15? Lux, does that beat your AC?
18?
Wait, I'm shooting you?
Nope.
It does not beat
it
your AC.
absorbed your AC.
So as you shoot into the trapper, you see the arrow pierce into it, and if you had beat Lux's AC, it would have pierced into him as well.
You're welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll count for damage now?
What damage did you do?
Okay, let me see.
And no, Lux does not count for giving him sneak attack.
No, we asked
let's
the
set
same.
11
so if
damage.
we hit the lurker,
Perfect.
You do not have
if
sneak
we
attack.
hit the carpet,
I didn't have a secret attack.
Sure.
11 damage. Let's go, guys.
So he didn't hit
He
Lux.
hit the
the
thing.
monster.
He hit the monster, did not hit Lux. If you beat Lux's AC, you will hit Lux as well.
Yeah.
Because Lux is inside.
So it's already a basket.
Yes.
The
Whose turn is it?
It's fine.
What did you go first?
my goblet thing has a D8.
If you're a goblet, when you activate it, it turns into a sword and it does a D8, same as a longsword. If you
Okay.
have it filled with a liquid, it does an additional D8. If
Oh,
that liquid is a
2
potion
D8s.
or has an effect on
Joe,
it, it does
what did you get?
it does
What did
the
you roll
same
again?
damage as the potion or effect.
15?
Gotcha.
So if you have a healing potion, it heals a D8. If you have a fire potion, it does a D8 of fire damage, and so on.
What does it do if it's not a potion?
Well, if it's just liquid, it just adds a D8 of additional slashing damage.
For Eldritch Blast, 21.
21. Lux, does that hit your AC?
21 is it? Yes, correct.
So that meets it, beats it.
Sorry.
Do your damage.
That's alright.
It's only a D10.
What's the radius of this trapper?
And it was a 10.
Well, it's closed now.
Can we
It's
hit the
originally
top
10.
of it?
No.
I'm not sure.
It's like me
understanding.
shooting you in the hand. Will that kill you?
No, but if I have a sack, I can shoot the top of the sack or the bottom of the sack, or in the middle of the sack.
Okay, if I shot you in the hand, will it kill you?
Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, but that's okay. I'm just gonna move on because maybe I'm not supposed to make sense out of it.
So is it a 5 foot square that it's taking up? Like what? So it's closed.
It's 10 foot square.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So it's 10 by 10. And that's how much space it's taking.
And we can see inside of it now because it has holes.
No. It has one hole.
Can I
Where's
see
she?
Lux through it?
You can, but not for the purpose of trying to miss him. If you want to do damage to it, you have to shoot at the body.
So I take the full 10 damage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Actually,
I'm
no, you
getting
take
out of-
half,
I'm
you
getting
take 5.
Out of
Gotcha.
Because it takes a full damage
Order.
and then you take half.
Gotcha.
Shadow Wizard.
Kitsu.
12 to hit. Oh, plus this. Yeah, 12 plus 4, 5, 6, 16.
16.
That's
That
good.
does beat its armor class. That does not beat
Does not
Lux's.
beat his.
They get
So
really
that means
high
you shoot it
rolls.
and you do not hit Lux. What are you shooting at?
Eldritch Blast. 7.
Kick. I got it.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
I'm not going to say harsh
Lux.
words to it, and I'm not moving any closer.
Okay.
Lux.
Lux, you're up.
within.
You can attempt to break out. You can attack it with a touch spell. You cannot swing a weapon because there's not enough space.
You're in a sack.
Alright, so what do I have to do to escape?
I've been shoved in a
You
sack.
would do a athletics check to break the grapple.
Okay.
I'm struggling against an athlete. Oh, a
That
carpet.
is 10.
They got a 3.
Holy cow!
Oh, good
I
job.
rolled
Wait, let's see. It does have a +9 to its strength. So that means it got a 12.
Alright, you
How
beat me.
dare you say such numbers and then say, "Oh wait, I haven't added the bonus yet."
Hold
You
the-
escaped!
And you
You're
suck
You
right
would
Mortal
have
foil.
you would have escaped if it wasn't
Oh.
for this divination.
I'll use my coin. There's the coin.
Oh, yes, you do have that.
Alright, that's a 19 on the die.
That will
and-
break you out. So from the center of the trapper, pushing out of it, it opens, and you see Lux like,
It's just in the carpet.
and
I'm
you
sorry.
can feel free to leap out of it. If you
Sounds good. Yes, I will leap out of it and turn around.
So now the trapper,
It's coming after us?
What a loser.
Like running after us?
it's like,
Okay.
So how would a carpet?
Do I have an opportunity to use my bonus action or no?
yes.
I'm going to bite my hand and use it to light my stuff on fire.
I thought you would
Oh,
like
okay.
cut it first and then
Light yourself.
Yeah.
like you get a
I
sword.
bite it and then I smear it.
Then you go like this. This is short and you go like this.
That's so gross.
Why? Yeah. You
That would be so
So-
cool. Really looks like you're at
There you
the
go,
funny
yes.
thing that you are a vampire, it doesn't, and you bite your own hand, it just says you heal hit points. So you can technically do less hit points damage to yourself and heal more.
Oh yeah, I've been playing, so yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
good now.
Alright, that's me.
That might be
Okay.
corrupt. That might corrupt magic. I might have to call that. I might have to call
That might corrupt.
That might be
Who's
like.
next?
I might not be able to sway that one.
Malharas,
Really?
you're up.
Awesome. I'm going to.
I'm gonna have Buford go on your turn just to make it easy.
Okay. So I can see like in the whole thing as.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Create Bonfire in the middle of it.
Okay.
That's
Boom.
nice. Good job.
That will work.
This old rug is going to go up in flames.
So you
Uh-huh.
cast Create Bonfire. Does it?
Oh
to
man,
make
we
a
are not.
save?
We're not being very
Dex
stealthy here.
save.
They're set off the fire
You
alarm.
put it inside of it. It fails. Wait, let me check. It does have little legs.
And legs,
It's got little legs. It's got like little flaps that it uses to get
vicious
around.
hairs.
It rolled a 10 on its Dex save.
Well, that doesn't make it. And
Right.
It takes 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage as it cries out in pain. Okay. Who's next?
The trapper.
Trapper is going to advance. And it's going to try and swallow. 6. Oh, I need a D8 because we have your Commonwealth and Buford.
And Arky, get out of the room. Why are you not?
It's going for the Arcana!
Of course. it
How
is.
far does it travel?
Actually, you know what? I think their Commonwealth didn't get in the room.
I was gonna say, why would he be in the room?
Ah, it's going after Mongols.
How far did it travel to get to Nohal?
About 10 feet.
Okay, so you'd say it left the bonfire space?
No, because you put it in it.
Oh,
Right,
so
right.
it's still
It
there.
is the
It's still in
bonfire.
Awesome.
It's on fire.
And it's going to attempt to grapple you. You need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Scratch it. Scratch it in the eyes.
$18.
That beats it. So you manage to evade being swallowed by
Do you get
the
cat bonuses?
vicious trapper.
I have +2 to dexterity, like the ability
Did you
skill.
get the speed and stuff?
I have a 40-foot movement speed.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
And it takes 4 more fire damage.
Okay.
Come around, Solus.
Let's go.
I'm going to let you guys know that this thing has a lot of hit points.
A lot.
I'm glad that I put this fire in it then.
So
I'm gonna
if
try
you
and-
don't want to be here for a long time, it's just
Leave?
Just yeah.
It's not fast.
Yeah.
None of us are in it, so let's just leave.
Let's just go.
I'm letting you know that it has over 100 hit points.
I mean, we
fine, it's
defensively,
We can take him.
defensively, we attacked it because Lux was in it.
Yeah, he was in it, so yeah.
So let's not waste any more spell slots.
Don't worry.
No, I wasn't. I had other things.
All right, so you guys decide to leave the room.
Close the door.
Shut the
So
door.
you guys leave and shut the door.
She looks at.
Heading
she looks
back
at,
out once again.
She looks at
into-
Almerdria. She goes, "We are not telling her about that.
About the fire that's still on.
This is her room. I don't know why she has a carpet that wants to eat you, but
As you sit there and you realize that you were told about defenses. You were told about that the castle has defenses.
All the things come to life when burglars are inside.
okay, well,
I don't think that belongs to her.
well,
I think she'd understand.
okay, good.
Okay.
Next,
There-
She's very nice.
she's very nice.
I don't know what this accent is. Either.
She's very nice.
She's
nice. Very
I like her, but
A bit of Nigel Thornberry there, yeah. Oh yes,
Nigel's not a
smashing.
native.
Absolutely
ever
smashing.
say and do that.
Cringe
Absolutely
Austin
ripper,
Powers.
baby.
Cringe Austin Powers.
Absolutely ripper,
Okay,
baby.
so what's the next door? Let's let Solus open.
There's
the next
another door down the right.
Let's do it, Solus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to it.
Come on, you gotta participate in these doors.
So as you go up and kick the door open,
Are we looking over our way out of Titania's area?
We're looking to go up.
We're just discovering what's going on here. This is good. I like
As
it.
you look inside of this room, as you look inside of this room, you find nothing.
It's an empty room.
Yes.
Bare floors.
Yes. You can imagine that this is where they kept the rug.
You kept the what?
The road.
The rug.
Oh.
They tried to eat us.
Yeah.
Why would you need a room to keep it? Isn't that?
It literally just says it's an empty room.
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna roll perception or anything.
They used to have those back in the
Yeah,
day.
there used to be such things as empty rooms and filler space.
Okay. Wow.
Dad didn't like it.
No, he didn't. He used to put things in every room. It was some things were a random roll of the dice.
Well, here's the thing: it doesn't make any sense for a linen closet to be right next to a freaking study.
No, it doesn't.
And the other thing was a custodian closet, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you put that thing there? And so I'm just like, yeah, just make it empty.
Okay. So, who's gonna open the next door?
I will.
So there is no more doors in
Oh,
this
I thought
section.
you said there was another third.
There's no doors in this section.
Okay.
No more.
Any
so-
secret doors?
You can check.
What would that be?
Investigation.
You think?
21.
10.
As you search,
Hold on.
you find a hidden ledge.
Ooh.
That as you
Oh, I
open,
feel like I'm living old times.
as you turn the latch, a section of the wall moves,
Ooh, I like sections of the wall moving.
and you see an arrow slit overlooking into the Platinum City.
Can we tell like what area? Over
Well,
the arrow slit looks into the Platinum City.
Yes.
They're like it's like a defense thing.
It's that's okay.
Attack.
I want to point out again,
Yeah.
the Platinum City's here.
Okay.
How's the city? Silver Princess is floating above.
Okay. It makes sense to me now. Thank you.
Okay.
Shut the. No sense in worrying about that.
All right. So there are there's still the passageway across the way.
Should we all go there?
Yep.
Okay, let's move.
Going down the passageway, we head and find reading my notes. Really friggin' hard sometimes. Okay, we do. We come to an archway, and where in this archway you see one door to the right.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Plus 3, so 21.
21. You open the door, nary a sound to be heard. And as you open the door,
Nary a sound.
you see into a hallway with 4 doors, 3 on the right and 1 on the left.
Just doors. They don't look like they're little cells or anything.
Just doors.
Okay. Let's do the one on the right
And then
first.
there's a window at the end of the hall.
I'm gonna go look through the window.
You're gonna go through the window?
I'm gonna go look through the window.
window.
I'm just imagining.
I'm going to jump through the window
We thought he could fly.
with abandon.
Yeah. So as you go and you look into the window, you see into the Platinum City. The darkness of night has covered it, and you see
Aww.
lights
People
and explosions.
Blowing up things.
We need to hurry.
Were we taking our time before?
I kicked down the first door.
Dang,
Which
dude.
door? Are you going for the
Closest
first
to the
one?
window.
Okay, so you go and you kick the door open.
It's not even sliding handing it anymore. We're just
No.
busting through. We're looking for a staircase up.
Busted.
No, I mean if we're going to end up fighting anyway.
That's right.
So just bring it.
At least I'm gonna get a
As you
surprise round. I have
Bust open this door. You find that this is a linen storage closet.
Oh, jeez.
I go to the next one. I kick that one down.
Yeah.
I have my sword out and
How
I
much
have
strength
the.
do you have, dude?
I got a lot.
Oh,
I'm pretty strong.
Clerics try to be strong because they
We're both chat.
they need to be up front healing while also like so they need to be able to hit them while being available to heal fighters.
There you go. I see your point.
All right.
My only cleric could fly, so.
Kicking down this door, you go into a simple writing room with a single small bed, a large desk, and what looks like scrolls on the walls.
Ooh, let's start looking at the scrolls.
Inside of this room seems to be abandoned, aside from a small rust underneath the bed.
No, I'm not looking under the bed.
Thaumaturgy. Come out from under there, now.
Something darts out from under the bed. I will need you to make me a perception roll.
Just him?
Yes. Well, you guys all can perceive it.
18.
18.
12.
I've already got my longsword and the goblet
12.
out.
Darting.
19. 19.
Everyone else but her sees it.
Darting out from underneath the bed in a black blur is a cat that quickly runs between your legs and out the door, down the hall.
I
Yeah.
smash it with my
No!
hammer.
No, don't
I'm
smash it.
Meow.
Meow.
Cat is so scared it does not notice.
Is it an actual cat?
All you saw was a cat.
I would assume
Does-
that you guys
does
would have
Tanya
opened
have a
the
cat?
other door.
Yeah.
Does you have
So,
a
roll.
cat?
Not to your
Open
knowledge.
the door.
Not that I know of.
We should
Oh,
that
hunt
was
it
a-
down
I
and
don't
kill it, yes?
know how long
Polymorphed something.
probably
or
an
other.
I
enemy.
don't know what the time difference is between when I last saw her and she last
Oh,
saw
okay.
me.
We should probably go find the cat and
I
kill
only
it,
know
correct?
No.
that
I mean, Solus can probably find the cat, find and catch the cat pretty quickly.
It'd be
Let's
a
not
waste
worry.
of time.
Let's not waste
All
our
right, let's
time. Let's
continue.
just
You're
continue.
opening the
We
last
need
door?
all our
Remind
hit
me
points
why
and
we
all
were
our magic
fighting
and all our
this
stuff for
I
the.
don't know.
He
Okay,
wants
I
to
rolled
kill a
17
cat.
to open it.
I wanna
17 for sleight of hand over here?
get
That's
up
all the
north.
logic he needs.
Actually, no. It's plus modifier, so
I
it's like
understand.
20 total.
I want to kill a man.
Then you might want to give me the full number.
Okay.
I need to kill a man because he's defiling my
17,
family.
right? No, what did you say?
He's causing my family.
Wait,
to
keep saying
that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means.
Defiling?
Yeah,
I know what defiling
that's
means.
what you're looking for. Defacing.
No, I'm thinking
Defilement
the bigger,
is.
I'm thinking the bigger sin here.
I don't think he's
As
assaulting your family and anything on the.
Continue.
So as Solus enters into this room, you see that this was a guard's room. That guards would sit here and usually eat and wait until called upon. There's a small table, a weapons rack, a small bed where a guard could catch 40 winks. As you enter into this room, swords on the sword rack fly out of the sword rack and brandish themselves towards you.
Like, against me?
Yes.
Like they're going to attack us?
Yes.
Or- Oh!
Roll initiative!
Can I quickly close
20.
the door?
Depends on how fast your initiative is.
20 as well.
21!
You're faster
Okay,
than them? You
so
just shut
I
the door?
got 25.
You shut the door?
Yeah, I just shut the
They're
door.
soldiers, right?
No, they're
Did
They
you
go
call this?
flying
Oh,
swords.
sword.
Through the door?
Swords. There you go.
That would suck. That would be not nice.
Boom, boom, boom. See the tips of 3 swords.
What'd you find?
Wait, so
Swords.
are we rolling initiative
Yeah.
or no?
No.
not anymore.
You just shut the door.
Wait, so
No, that worked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
what?
I'm writing
We
that
can open the
down.
door again.
I wasted a 19!
I know.
Let's open the door. Let's go.
No,
No.
we're not gonna do this.
Technically, if we all hold the actually.
So there's no other doors here on this side, right?
Nope, there's one door on the other
There's
side.
one on the right.
All right, let's go to that one then. I go down to that one and I kick it open.
My gosh, keeping everything open.
That's right, man. We're gonna solve some problems.
Kick
Lex
us
would be
off.
feeling
problem.
very
We're gonna do this!
stressed out because the people downstairs are getting hurt and he needs to help them.
You can't help him until we kill Kubros.
Exactly. So he's on a mission.
You kick open this door, and you hear the shattering of glass immediately.
Excellent.
Nice.
Kicked the maid with the door.
With their teeth.
What are you doing?
What the heck are you doing?
I Slayer.
That's a good one.
As
Set
you
her on fire.
look into this room, this is a laboratory.
A
Various
laboratory?
beakers and things.
Is she a scientist?
So this isn't her home.
No, but it's her area.
So,
we found a secret passage into other
Oh,
people's
actually,
quarters.
what I sent
This is
you?
a hotel.
Um,
This is not renting.
It's cool because it goes with my advantage against being frightened.
We're not gonna go through that right now.
I just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, that is cool.
so, is there anything in this room besides these beakers?
I'm getting it.
All right, got it.
So, inside of this laboratory, you see many beakers and various things. Kind of, some like liquids are distilling plants and things like that. Like somebody's developing like soaps or something. You could assume. Across the way, there is a green emerald statue of a man with a shield and spear. A polishing cloth is draped over the shield, and an empty bookcase is leaning against the north wall.
Investigate the empty bookcase. It's leaning.
Yes.
I'll investigate them.
I'll go and grab some potions and put them in my pocket.
You find a number of colones.
I got an 18.
Would you allow me to use that 19 that I wasted?
I'll allow it.
Thank you. I feel useful. 23.
As you go up and you investigate the Crystal Warrior, looking at it, it's so well done, so well polished, so well crafted. You would almost assume it's alive. And then it moves.
Is it large?
It's man-sized.
Oh.
And then it moves. And bashes you with the shield.
Excellent. Roll initiatives again.
Yeah.
Exactly!
Yippee!
Let's wait.
Yeah. Almost 20 again, but it was actually more than 20, so plus 5, it's 19.
Okay.
20.
Well, we're just gonna go around here. I feel really stupid just rolling initiative every 7 minutes, so we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna go around like this.
Okay.
Whoever has the higher dex goes first.
Uh,
So that means Solus goes first.
Oh wow, I have the best deck.
I'm
second
sorry.
last.
I'm trying to find a way to make this easier. There's so many traps in here and so many things. Back in AD&D, you rolled a d6 and it was done.
What is everyone's dex?
I have
20.
I have 20
17.
in dex too.
20, 20.
The modifier.
1
Plus three.
plus
Plus
1.
5.
And my modifier is plus 5.
So Malharas and Solus go first. Then it goes Kitsu, and I don't know your dex. Honey.
It's a 16, it's a plus 3.
So you and Kitsu go at the same, and Lux
I
goes.
go last. I got a plus 1.
Okay, Solus, Malharas, you're up.
What are you doing?
Attack the shield. Wouldn't the shield be against being hit by a bow?
Attack the monster.
Yeah. Oh
How
yeah.
high are these ceilings?
Normal ceiling height.
Gosh! Darn it!
10 feet. 10
That's
feet.
exactly what it sounded like. too.
Sorry. That just scared the crap out of me.
Oh, roll the 1.
But I get
I
to
roll
reroll it.
ones.
You reroll ones.
He's a half.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Go.
I got.
18?
That's a great plan.
It's on half. Yeah.
It was almost there.
It's 25.
25.
To hit.
That hits.
Nice. Now let's just do it again.
I
That's okay.
am
7
going
damage.
to have a natural 20 on Thorn Whip.
And how much damage do you?
7.
Is
You roll double damage?
Is it a large or smaller creature?
To you? Yes.
Like in general, is it a large or smaller?
Man size.
Thornwood goes off of your side. So yes, it is a large creature.
Awesome.
You cannot pull it towards you. 'cause
If
you
it is a
are
large
tiny
or
creature.
smaller creature, I can pull it 10 feet.
Alright. It is a large creature.
Well, it took 4 magical piercing damage and is pulled 10 feet into the tables.
So you pull it 10 feet into the tables. Solus, how much damage did you do? 10?
7.
7. So, okay. Alright, so you do this. Knocking Armadillo to the side on the way.
And I back up 10 feet.
Alright. Kitsu, Armadillo, you're up.
She would probably
Be stunned.
be stunned. No, I just got a 1, so I'll do nothing.
Okay.
Got a 1, so.
She summons her sword and with a
I guess I must have.
22, smacks it.
Schmacky
Schmacks.
schmackaroo. Schmackaroo.
Schmackadoodle back.
I don't think it's supposed to be
Schmackadoodle dog.
arm.
Okay.
5
This is it.
damage.
Ah. Okay. He's not looking good.
Oh,
What did you do?
Nothing. I couldn't hit it.
Okay. Lux,
Roll
you're up.
I got a 1.
Excellent. I am foregoing my
Turn around and
shield
whoa!
and got a 25 to hit
That hits.
and a 11 to hit.
Alright.
Does the 11 hit at all?
The 11 does not, but the 25 does.
11,
Excellent.
11, 11.
That is a total of 15 slashing damage. And does it take fire damage at all?
It does. It's resistant to it, but it does take it.
3.
As you... This is your hammer.
My longsword.
Your longsword. As your longsword buries into it, it shatters and cracks. And as you guys are all like, "Ugh, what the heck is up with this castle?" You look behind the statue, and you see a door.
I kick down the door.
what's with the kicking?
We've got places to be.
Was there any?
Innocents are being hurt.
Was there anything behind the bookcase?
No.
Now he's waiting to turn into a lycanthrope to start
Okay.
destroying
Well,
something.
we need to go and find Kubros before he
Go to the tile
laments.
section.
Time to start kicking down the doors. Lux is very stressed at the moment.
Let's see. Can we tell anything? Can we find anything? Can we?
Inside of this room, opening this room, is it's a lovely white marble room where you see glass windows leading to a garden area beyond. Inside of this room, there's a single statue of a peacock. It's large, and in the center of the room, there are 4 potted plants in each corner of the room. And that's it.
Perception.
Wow.
Are there any doors?
25.
25 on perception.
Wait, you said there were what in the center of the room?
A large
large
statue
stone
of
peacock.
large statue of a marble peacock.
I'm gonna try and roll for perception.
Just like perception.
Perception?
I don't care. Actually,
I'm like looking for weird, out of place things that.
yeah,
As you
okay.
kind of are looking for weird out of place things, you find in one of the potted plants eggs. Bright orange eggs.
Leave the eggs
Put them in
I
my
eat the eggs. No.
Just straight.
Just straight.
And
you just-
then immediately
with a shell
vomit
onto it.
because it's not blood.
Ugh, gross. Okay, so
How am I ever gonna
I-
give you a pastry?
how? Okay, so I don't
Actually,
care
I'll
about the eggs.
probably do that.
She's not looking for eggs. She's looking for doorways, staircases, things like that. So.
Moving around the room, you see on the far side a single glass Arcadia door.
Can I see through it?
Yes,
What do I see?
a garden area. just like with the glass windows on the same wall.
Like, does it look like it was the area that was in the drainage area?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, we have to get out of the Fey area, so we need to go back to Titania's room and just go through those doors. Where we heard dead silence, nothing.
Can
We're
we
not getting
tell if
anywhere
we're
this
on
way.
the right track or not?
You remember that that from what the cartographer said, Maharas remembers that the Shadow Queen and Titania have apartments attached to her conservatory, which leads to the castle proper.
Okay, so the castle proper is through that glass door. Because
The
that's
conservatory.
that's the conservatory. So we just need to
Go.
without having to fight the stupid peacock. So let's move as fast as possible.
Okay.
Double dash.
So
I just say we don't interact with anything and then we'll be fine.
Well, we're gonna have to interact with the stupid peacock if we can't get away from it. So I'm gonna dash to the door.
I'm gonna also dash to the door.
Alright, so you guys all move to the door. Nobody touches the eggs.
No.
Can I detect magic on it?
Yep.
What if there's the
They're
peacock
magical.
eggs? How
What kind of magic?
You don't know?
how big are the eggs?
Oh,
Like that's what.
Not so big.
Yeah,
Are they stone?
Oh,
You don't know?
wait.
Did someone tell us to pick up eggs?
Can I do like a history on this egg?
You can do history or nature.
I have really good nature.
Things for a magical being don't give off one.
Can I also do nature? I have +5 in nature.
Yeah, you can. Everyone can do nature, whether or not you know it.
Natural 20.
Oh, 17.
17.
They're Tarask eggs.
Yeah,
They
I-
are not. Choose one.
Too small for Trask.
7.
7.
They're mini Tarask eggs, like a mini
dirty
pincers
20.
and stuff.
Turn 20.
I just got 18.
Okay. 17,
17.
And natural 20.
Mhm.
As you guys all kind of gather around and look at the eggs, they're orange. The shells are orange.
It's unusual.
They are slightly spotted.
Are they leathery?
Use your warhammer against the. Or your
But
sledgehammer. against-
Something in
Break
you,
'em.
in your various knowledges, ticks in this. So let's remember reading about these in a book. These are cockatrice eggs.
Oh. That means there's probably a cockatrice around here somewhere.
What the heck is that?
What?
They're bad. They're bad news. I don't think we can tell you what they do, but they're bad news.
I just heard this on the street.
Lux, because you got a 20, you know that cockatrices are like a chicken,
But
Excellent.
it's like a
but
giant
they
chicken.
have these tail feathers that if they dust you with them, you turn to stone.
Excellent.
Ah,
Let's take these.
that's pleasant.
Let's not take them. Let's not tick off the cockatrice. We have things to do.
Got it. Let's go.
Grab the
Kick down the
cat
next door.
and let's go.
So you guys all leave, and as you all were gathered around the egg and then decided to leave, you guys, Lux, as you're running out of the room,
The peacock.
you look at the peacock,
It's
and the peacock's head
it's not a
and
turkey.
nods to you for leaving its eggs.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Nice egg.
And you guys enter in the conservatory.
Nice eggs.
Perception.
Oh, we're finally at the conservatory.
So long, you know.
23.
23.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Perception. I'm perceiving this
Oh.
conservatory.
I'm gonna use
I'm looking for the way to the castle proper.
thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
What is in here?
You really do that?
No.
No.
He stuff a cockatrice egg in his mouth and tells
No!
us no.
We don't want a cockatrice
Great,
after
great.
us.
No, we don't.
Great.
We just don't feel like doing that today. Not today.
Anyone else doing anything?
Nope.
I'm just percepting.
And it's 23.
Yes.
As you step into the conservatory, you see far, far away, like through some of the shrubs and stuff, you see the doors that lead into the castle proper. You see some like dining areas and stuff in between. You see a bunch of hedges and topiaries. But most of all, you see those
Dogs.
moving around.
Oh, yeah.
Eyeless dogs.
Bramble dogs.
I see. We just torched the garden.
You know you're up here, right?
Fire
I
damage.
would like
There's no way out.
I would like to. Would I be able to roll a survival
wet.
check to properly navigate the
You
garden.
can do survival or nature.
Awesome.
I would like to do an animal handling and make them my pets.
Well, they're not animals.
They're summoned creatures.
15.
Myself. Go. Wow, 15?
I'm gonna make us fight these things.
15. As you look across the conservatory, there is a way that you can get around, but you're not sure that you'd be able to completely avoid the bramble dogs.
If it's the best option with the least amount of perceivable issue, then I think we should
Yeah, I think we
take
should go there.
take it, because it's the least amount of danger.
Alright.
That's probably true. Then it's stumbling through the middle of the woods. That's probably true.
So you guys decide to move through.
Yes.
You guys just walking, or you guys deciding to go
I will
stealth?
probably let's
Let's
move
stealth.
with
Definitely
it.
stealth.
Let's stealth and move with a purpose.
I need either you guys can give one person advantage who will lead you on this.
Oh,
Well, I would give him advantage because he perceived the way.
You can give one person advantage, and they can lead you on this, or you can all roll a stealth check, and we will do a group stealth
Oh,
check, and
man,
I'll
he's
tell you
really
the
good
number
at
that you
stealth,
need to
though.
beat.
The net plus number.
Let's let one person do it.
Let's one person
just
do it,
decide.
And I'm going to give that person guidance.
okay. So, can you just tell him
That-
where to go? Because
That
he's
person
really good
gets
stealth.
advantage on their.
Do
If
you
you
have
choose
really
one
good
person,
stealth?
they get advantage, and I'll tell you the number. And we'll roll it out here in front.
I mean, before we did that, I did roll a 24, but I mean that would be, we would have to redo it because of that. So I mean, I have good, but you have like expertise, right?
I plus
Yeah.
9.
So he would
Yeah,
probably
he has.
be the best.
You have
Yeah.
a better stealth
and
than
we'll
I
give
do.
him advantage on it and let him lead us.
Once you guys do this, you commit, and so there's 3 stealth checks that you'll have to make.
Okay, so we would give it to him
Yeah,
because
give it to Joe.
he's the one that has expertise on stealth checks.
Right.
Yeah. He,
So,
So
I
we're
just
gonna
roll-
And we're going to
these
give him advantage.
Out here in front of everyone.
What?
And we'll keep these out here in front of everyone because it adds to the bit.
he's giving you the bad dice that don't work with.
No, I'm giving you
My
this little dice thing so we don't hurt the TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that way, this.
Use your light dice.
Not the ones made out of stone.
Now, the first check that we're going to need to beat is a 13.
13 guys. And I have advantage, right?
You have advantage,
Okay, no,
And
we'll
you have
on the
guidance.
and you have
Okay.
guidance, which adds a d4.
So grab a d4 and roll it with it.
TV. Nice.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you need to beat a 13
19.
plus
30. Sorry,
3?
21.
Plus
So-
your
That's
actual
above a
modifier, which is
13.
like 9.
Oh, it's above a 13 as well.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
28.
yeah, 28. No. No, it's
I am
30.
It's 30 something.
30 something.
I'm of the opinion that rogues should always take expertise in stuff and stealth and or sleight of hand. For this reason.
Skirting around the conservatory, you guide your friends through the brush and through the topiaries so that they are able to mimic parts of the trees and the shadows until you reach the second point which is patrolled by bramble dogs. The next one you need to beat is an 18.
Yeah, like 30 something. And you still got guidance
still
and
have guidance
advantage.
So-
No, but the high
And your
school-
plus.
Oh yeah,
So-
I'm pretty good
You
actually.
need to
Advantage?
roll a 9 or higher.
Yeah, 9 or higher.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. We're doomed. Oh no, that's a 14. Oh my gosh.
We're doomed.
Yeah,
Nice, that was
and you do
nice.
have advantage.
Okay, so that's already
So, come on. Let's just roll it.
3. Nice.
14, 15, 16, 17. And then plus another 9.
18, 19, 20, 21,
Yeah, so it's 26.
26. So guiding your friends, waiting for a moment where the bramble dogs are away. You
So all
quickly
these
dashing
bullshit.
through, calling your friends when you believe that they're close. You call all of your friends through, and you manage to make it through that first patrol. But as you now you're in the center of the conservatory, the last stretch is to the doors, where the highest density of the bramble dogs patrol.
Can we cause a
Do I need
distraction?
like a natural 20?
Can we
No.
cause a distraction and improve our?
I mean,
Or-
we'd be causing a distraction where we are.
No, but no. I can send the distraction to another area. They could cause the distraction.
Yeah.
So that would be putting the dogs on alert.
Wouldn't they just run over there?
No,
No.
Okay.
that's not how they work.
I wouldn't
Okay.
do that.
No, that's fine.
This next one,
That's what
to
I'm
get through the
asking.
last stretch of bramble dogs, you need a 26.
Okay, it was a good one, guys.
No, you,
Plus, get the
Joey,
guys
you
to
have
do it.
advantage.
You
Yeah,
have
remember,
you
you
have
need plus
advantage. You
6,
roll
it's
2
25.
dice.
Oh yeah, advantages are.
You need a 25, and I miscounted, it's plus 6.
So
Okay.
So roll 2d.
you gotta roll-
18. That's
you got-
pretty good.
Roll another one.
Yeah, we're already done. Okay.
But roll another one.
And 1, so it's
So 19,
So
plus
20,
another
8, 20,
9,
28.
28.
28. Whew, that was a close one.
Bramble dogs skitter and scratch. And as you move quietly, slowly, through the open air of the conservatory towards the double doors,
It's like Jurassic Park.
you get to the end where the doors are, and you look back, and none of the dogs have noticed you.
Pretty
Doesn't
good.
suck. Let's get through the door.
Pretty
Can you
good.
hand me my real dice?
And my dice tray.
That was stressful.
That was very stressful.
Alright. So, you have made it out of the conservatory and into the castle proper.
What do we see?
Entering into the great hall, the entrance hall of the Palace of the Silver Princess. You are marked by the brilliant metallic walls with the embossed engravings of many different things, many different moments in history, the defeat of the aberrations. You see the creation of Torin Bond. You see the creation of the Platinum City. You see the divines setting it into the world itself. You see the ascension of the Silver Princess. And inside of this grand room, you see 2 staircases leading up to another level. You see a set of grand double doors that would lead out into the main courtyard of the city, where various ceremonies would be held for dignitaries and things of that like. Inside of this room, a large checkered floor, and you hear voices echo.
Can I listen? Can we? Can I make
Across the
some
way.
out or?
You hear voices echoing from across the way as 6 people walk from one end to the other.
Do we recognize
You hear. So I'm going to ask you: do you guys want to stand out in the open?
I think we should hide.
them? Yeah.
Before we hide, I'm going to cast Bless on you and you.
Do those take vocal components?
Yes, but only there's only like that. And sprinkling of water.
I'll allow it.
So you guys have a D4 to any attack rolls or saving throws for your next.
So this, I will require everyone to make a stealth check.
26.
Also, do you want to roll for Buford?
Oh god.
Let's see. 23.
19.
12 too.
You got a 12
How?
stealth?
I don't even know.
Would
Flip
you roll
your
like a
coin.
2?
I rolled a 3.
Flip it.
14.
Flip your coin.
Alright, flip your coin
well,
and then roll again.
I'm inspired now.
My coin is already flipped, so I'm screwed.
I'm like, this is cool, guys.
You might have a dog with you.
Well, that's not
17.
much better. Yeah, 17. I guess it's pretty good.
That's
It's not really that much better. It's only like
only
17.
17.
Still
Only a
good.
17, guys.
It's a group stealth check, so it's all.
We average each other out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm taking the average, which I believe passes. And when I'm from what I'm hearing, I think we're around the 17. So you guys all hide into the alcoves and behind pillars, and you hear these voices stretch from across the room. Damned cleric. Got me with my own poison. It is a shame that this has happened to you, Kubros.
That dragon is in this house.
It is unforeseen. I think we just need to access the radiant shielding and finish this.
That's the stupid
I want to call
Nolan.
him DeLorean, but his name is Nolan.
Nolan. We're gonna fight these guys, yes?
I hate those guys.
I
catch him by
think
surprise.
that we need to give me my prize before we do anything else. I did not supply this wine for my own amusement.
Azrael.
Is he there?
Can we take these guys?
You're hearing
Is
it.
Azrael there?
You
We
mean
saw-
all the
we
bad
see
guys?
six.
Yeah, all at once we can do it.
We see 6 guys, and so we've heard 4
So-
voices. So
4. So who else do we see?
I've heard
We're-
4.
Okay, so we have Azrael,
I-
we have Kubros, we have Oberon, and we have
Nolan.
Nolan. That's 4, so we need the other 2.
You gotta listen for the other two.
Okay, we're listening.
Just- Do we charge?
No.
No! Let him finish!
As far as we know, the palace is secure. And you recognize the voice of Elazar.
Yeah, we need to wait.
And then you hear bramble dogs patrol the courtyards. My agents are stretched throughout the castle. We are in control. And you hear the voice of Ogun, champion Dryad.
We can't take all of these guys.
Not
We have
really.
to. We have to. I don't know. We have to get them separated. We don't have enough hit points to get all these guys.
You hear
Even if we
Oberon.
got them good.
You hear Oberon begin to speak again. We are still waiting for our strategist. He has yet to reveal the last parts of his plan to us. We are very interested to see what he has in store. Are we not, Kubros? I do not care about your strategist. I want this city purified. Now!
So who would be the strategist?
I think that what we need is a little patience, Kuros. Perhaps our winemaker friend can help you with your current ailment.
Ooh.
To be honest, Kuros, you're not divine. You're not important. And you're all too mortal. This is permanent for you, as far as to my knowledge.
He's screwed.
Might I suggest that you find yourself a nice pool to sit in until this all blows over. Have a soak.
Because you know how Infernals like to have a soak.
They need a soak.
She goes to have a soak. The world's falling apart and she needs
Meanwhile, Oberon says, "Also, I would love to have a chat. I am required in the city to lead my people. I must keep up appearances, must I not?
Okay, so he's gonna leave.
It is, you're required. Oaken, you will stay."
So he's taking Elazar with him.
Ezreal, I assume that our operation is still underway. Of course. I've never had such excellent material. The distillery is underway. Excellent. Excellent. Take pains, my friends. The worst is almost over. Adieu. And you hear a
Okay, we got rid of one of them. Let's go.
teleported.
Okay, so Kubros is gonna die of the poison.
He's not gonna die.
He's not died yet.
He's just
He's-
going to be turned into
An infernal.
infernal
the
forever.
rest of his life.
He's just gonna have to until so like they have a plan, and at the end, it seems as though they're going to turn off the radiant shielding at the end of the plan, which would stop him from doing that. Which is why they were like, "Oh, go in water so you don't burn."
Yeah.
You
Until this
hear
blows over.
Oaken break from the pack and go. You actually hear him approaching.
Oh.
Excellent.
Jumping.
At this time, you hear Azriel say, "I'm required at my distillery."
You burn that down.
We did burn, but we didn't burn the.
Oh,
I
not
will
the
see you
distillery.
later. I will see you later.
All right, so we gotta kill Azrael
And
then.
you see Azriel go to a staircase down
Oh,
into the basement.
Oh, all right.
He said something up here.
Nolan turns to Azriel and says, no, turns to Kubros and says, "Let's find you a bath. Let's find you a bath." And he takes Nolan upstairs.
She's
And
in.
all the while, Oaken approaches you.
Wait, who's that?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's going into our area. So what is around us? Is it open? Is it pillars? Is
It's
it
very open. It is a 120-foot.
how
foot
is
diameter
the
room.
how is the upper level held up?
There's pillars, and it's a domed room.
Okay, so there are pillars down here
Yes.
that we could like go and slowly move to.
You're currently hiding behind them.
So how far away is the next pillar?
10 feet.
You run, he's gonna see you.
Yeah, so let's.
Yeah, so I would say just stay put.
And as he approaches with his feet, making the ground shake as he gets ever closer. And as he passes you, you see the large, hulking tree, the orange, burnt energy coming out of it. As the doors open, and he enters into the corridor.
So he's gone.
Door shut. He seems fine.
And the doors close behind him.
And Nolan and Kubros are not in sight.
They're upstairs.
Okay.
So they're going to
so
go get a sponge bath. And
She's all.
I say we jump into
I'm
this
going to
tub.
go get a
She's all.
sponge bath.
She's all. I completely agree. Let's go get them now.
Let's grab the sheep and.
All right, let's go get Kubaros and the trader. I say we drown them in the water.
You know
I
that
say we'll
you
electrocute
did notice
them and
that
cut
they
them
did
into
not
pieces.
have the stone on them.
That's okay.
Somewhere we'll
We're
find
going to
it.
die first, and then we'll worry about the stone later.
She.
We
Well,
may
they-
need them to get the stuff.
It's okay.
We're,
We can talk to the dead.
well, if you cast Speak with Dead, they're not going to answer you because Speak with Dead don't like it when
I don't have
you're
that
the
spell.
person who kills them.
I'm just going to ask the corpse.
And they can lie.
Ah!
okay, well we can go and kill these guys because these two need to die. The traitor and the traitor.
As you are standing in the great hall of the Palace of the Silver Princess, Kubros and Nolan on the upper floors, Azrael, down below. Oaken, guarding the city, guarding the castle with his vast army, with his vast not army, hordes. I think this is a perfect place to end the session.
True dat.
All right.
Getting into the thick of it now.
Yes, we are.
We'll see everyone next time.
When we jump them in the tub. All right.
Now's the perfect time to talk about our sponsor.